You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. You are a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner, feel no pain. Yeah, I woke up feeling like a champion. Every move I make, I got the stamina. Eyes on the prize, never lose sight. Grinding every day, pushing through the night. Got the fire in my soul, never back down. In the ring of life, I'm the one with the crown. Sweat and tears, yeah, I paid the cost. Every battle fought, I'm never lost. Hit the ball, feel no winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Every challenge met, every goal in sight. In the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive. With every push, with every strain, I'm a winner, feel the gain. Hit the floor, feel the power. In this moment, it's our hour. Rise above, break the chain. You're a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. In this moment, own your name. You are a winner in this game. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Stand tall, in the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive. With every push, with every strain, I'm a winner, feel the gain. In the mirror, what do you see? Out in the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win.
Land of the world. Ready? Oh. Hello. Welcome back. Sorry for the late, show today. I got the time all messed up. Today, but glad I'm still here. Glad I am still here. Good evening, good afternoon, good evening, everyone out there. My name is Nate Zion, and welcome back to the channel of BCN Sports. We are live again with another titanic encounter between two Premier League giants. Both have won the Premier League numerous times and Champions League as well. But yeah, it's going to be a massive Premier League showdown. It is Manchester United versus Chelsea. The pressure is absolutely mounting on Ruben Amorim, whose team is in crisis after a damaging derby defeat. Meanwhile, Chelsea, fresh off a tough Champions League loss, are looking to fresh off of a massive encounter against Manchester United to win it. Will Manchester United new look team with summer signings prove point, or will Chelsea continue their unbeaten league run and leave Old Trafford with all 3 points? It is a clash with so much online, managerial future, player morale, and a direction of two league biggest club. Who wins, who takes the day tomorrow? Big game in the Premier League. I want to hear from you. Drop your score prediction in the live chat right now. Let me see what you're all about. Who is your man of the match going to be like tomorrow? Let me know in the comment section below. What do you think about the Ruben Amorim situation? join the conversation, smash the like button, and let's get into the most anticipated match of the weekend. It is BlueClouds Media. We are back again. Stephen G is here with me alongside Stephen G and DJ Sab, all in the studio right now, waiting to join the party. So, guys, wherever you're watching us from, whether X or YouTube, remember we're streaming, likely to be streaming on these two platforms at the same time. We'll be here for an hour and a half, depending on how things go, but we'll keep it as long as we can be here. It will be an hour and a half. So stick with us, Nizion, Stephen G, and dig yourself. We'll be right back in just a second. Welcome back to the show, gentlemen. How you guys all doing today?
Yeah, all good, Nee. Big up to you, big up to Stephen, big up to everyone in the comments. Come on, people, as we always say, smash the like and subscribe to the channel as always. But yeah, all good, Nee. All good, all good.
Thanks very much, DJ. Yeah, the stream was supposed to start about half an hour ago, but my time my alarm that I set for today's stream, and then also the stream time did not synchronize, so I was a bit late. I apologize for coming on a little bit late, but I was still between. Let me see what I can do here. Okay. Apology for the late show. Steven, are you there? Not sure what's going on with Steven. But yeah, DJ, big game tomorrow. Chelsea did not have the best of the week, but can they put some smiles on the fans' face by going to Old Trafford, picking up all 3 points? Before we get in there, what's your expectation, predictions, everything that you think Chelsea can throw on to Manchester United to pick up all these 3 points? We want to hear from you. Expectations first, DJ.
Yeah, listen, I don't see why we can't. Obviously, they're going through a bad spell at the moment. We all know, though, whenever Chelsea turn up to Old Trafford, for whatever reason it is, whoever the manager is, they always seem to up their game. And I do believe we haven't beaten them, since 2013? Something like that, or 2010, since he last got a win at Old Trafford. It's way over 10 years, I know that anyway. So, yeah, it's going to be a difficult game. I'm not going to lie. People seem to think it's a rollover for us. We're going to turn up and we're going to turn them over. Listen, as much as they're going for, they always say when a wounded animal is hurt, you never ever underestimate it because it always gets back up and comes back at you. So for me, look, I'm not going to sit here and say we should beat them because on current form, we are undefeated at the moment in the Premiership. Obviously we had a draw against Brentford last time out. Obviously, the loss against Bayern Munich in the week against in the Champions League. I hope that doesn't affect the players anyway. But listen to Maresca's press conference today. He seems to be quite confident in terms of going down there tomorrow and doing something. But he also did say, to be fair to him, it will be a difficult game. So yeah, let's see what happens, Annie.
Thank you very much, DJ. I was gonna ask which of these two teams looks more like a wounded animal that's more hit that wants to prove a point. Chelsea's coming back from winning the Club World Cup. It will be an Amorim and his team hasn't really won nothing, but they want to prove themselves. Which of these two teams is more wounded?
Listen, it's Manchester United, bro, isn't it? Because look where they finished last season, and look what we did towards the end of the season. So look, they're gonna. I don't doubt for a second. So I never underestimate any team in the Premiership because, as we all know, the Premiership is one of the toughest leagues in the world to play in, and you never underestimate a single team, regardless who you play. So, but no doubt, United will be a wounded animal. But let's see what happens. Hopefully, we'll do the business tomorrow and get the win.
Exactly. Let's see what happens if Chelsea will do the business tomorrow. United also looks very, wounded. They are having a very, very rough patch. But look, it's all about what Manchester United does. We've talked about this many times on our show here. What is going on with Manchester United? Managerial department is not working. Money-wise, it's working. It's ups and down. The money's still there, but it's not showing on the pitch. during game time. He doesn't even show up on the pitch. Alex Ferguson said something in 1999 against directed to a Manchester derby. Alex Ferguson said a question was being asked, and he said there's no way that Manchester City in the Manchester derby will ever be favorite ahead of Manchester United in his lifetime. That was a huge statement being said by Alex Ferguson. And in his lifetime, he's seen it happen 1,000 times every season. Who looks favorite? Who beats them back and front? It is always Manchester City. So sometimes I always say this, we got to be very careful on what we say. It can come back and hit us. Who knows that whatever he said at that time is what is hunting Manchester United now. And I'm sure he's going to see this happening until he passes away. He will see it happening all the time until he passes away. Because that is, I'll say, that is a very dominant statement to make regards to what you don't know that is ahead of you coming. Look at what Manchester City are doing now. And you said in your lifetime, you're never ever going to see Manchester City being favorite in a Manchester derby. But that's what he said. But big up to everyone joining us live on the stream today. Let me go and see what we have here in the comment section below here. We have one coming from Trevor Chaloba. Is it Chaloba? Chadoloba. Chadoloba. Trevor Chadoloba. Big up to you, Trevor Chadoloba. Can't even say it. Big up to you, man. Big up to everyone joining us on the live show today. And my man himself, he's the only Barcelona fan that I have on this show. Barcelona fan joining us live on his own comfort zone. He says Chelsea are winning these because I hate Manchester United more than them. I think probably more than Chelsea.
Probably, yeah, it'd be more than hate Man United. That's why I'm saying Chelsea.
Right. Then the night, big up to you, my man Sigza. Who is a Manchester United Bayern Munich fan? Not Bayern Munich, Barcelona fan joining us in the show today. He says we can beat these average and all four Manchester United team at Old Trafford. I will be fuming. Chelsea squad is better than Manchester United in his opinion. He believes so man to man. If you match it, Chelsea, we're gonna see if we can put up a combined 11. See if we can make that platform ready. Let's see if we can make a combined 11. Yeah, we can. Yeah, combined. Can you do that there?
Yeah, you just enter the player's name.
Yeah, you can get that application open on your side whilst I deal with this on my side here. Yeah, predicted lineup here with FootMob. So yeah,
predicted or combined?
No, I'm doing a predicted. I'm bringing the predicted out already on FootMob, and you do the
okay.
The raw setup.
What we could do is once we've done it, we could post it on like Twitter and that as well. Okay. Like the combined.
No problem.
And post it on the channel's Twitter page.
Okay, sounds good.
I'd say
Chelsea are winning. United won't win the midfield battle as Ruben Amorim won't be changing his formation or tactics. That's where the problem is coming from. Problem is playing players out of position. It's really costing Manchester United. I want the 3 point from Daniel Knight. Absolutely, the 3 point has to come to put some smiles on Chelsea fans' faces. Record have to end at Old Trafford. Last time we won, there was 2013. That was after we won the Champions League. That's a long time ago. We have to break that gene, so we have to break that record. Or whatever case it is, we have to break it. I have a bad feeling about this game. I have the bad feeling too, bro. I have a very bad feeling
about every game.
I have a very bad feeling today. I don't usually have a bad feeling, but my feeling started a few days ago after we lost against Bayern Munich.
And he will be fine, man. It's Man United. It's fine.
Chelsea got better midfielders than Manchester United at this moment. Absolutely true. Old Trafford is toxic and Manchester United is toxic at this moment. Look at Ruben Amorim. I'm telling you, if Ruben Amorim leave Manchester United, he'll be doing good out of Manchester United. He will be doing very, very good. Look at every other player that have left the football club. Rasmus Højlund, this goalkeeper who cannot keep his legs closed. He can't keep it close.
I
Everybody
still
has
saw a
goals.
video of Onana making stinkers in his game the other day, by the way.
Oh, they played the second game?
I think it might have still been from his debut. Like, I think he kept a clean sheet, but he still had very shaky moments, if I remember rightly.
Okay. Yeah, he was man of the match. He was man of the match.
From the clips I saw, if it's from the same game, I do question how they came to that conclusion.
Because he kept the clean sheet and his team won. He had the good saves. It's just like maybe Sanchez had maybe 90 out of 100 or 9 out of 10 game, but he makes some few errors.
Put it this way, it was bad. I'm pretty sure it was like 2 minutes long. That's how bad it was.
All right. Okay, we'll look into that over there. Lord Definition, big up to Lord. It's been a minute, bro. Where have you been? It's been a minute since this is another game where United came off crap. Chelsea out average. This will be a stinky draw or a Chelsea win.
Chelsea on average just because they lost to Bayern Munich. Chelsea are better than average. Chelsea are a good team. And also, let's face factor, Bayern Munich beat us mostly because of mistakes.
Well, you can say they forced us to make those mistakes. We did not just make a mistake. They forced us to make those mistakes.
They also should have had red cards, but we're not getting to that today. But
I don't even want to hear it. So I'm glad we're not getting into it.
All I'm saying is, factually, they should have had a red card. That's all I'm saying.
That's on your opinion, what you think it is to be. But to me, I don't think it should be a red card.
I wasn't going to touch on it, yeah? Have you seen the video? I don't know if I sent it.
He
literally goes back and he goes crack. Tell me that's not assault.
All right. Let's not do this. I
wasn't going to, but all I'm saying is you literally see in a video him pull his arm back and then swing.
I saw it, but it was too far away from the goalpost for him to get a red card for it.
Okay, so if it's off the ball, just one quick question. If it's off the ball, and I headbutt someone or I punch someone and I'm like 10 yards, 15 yards away from the ball, I shouldn't get a red card, right?
Well, I don't see what...
That's basically what he said.
The video was not that clear. It wasn't that clear. It wasn't the punch.
It's clear enough to see him go like that.
I mean, there's so many things you can do. Trying to stop a player, trying to pull his shirt, and then he get away from it. There's so many... But it doesn't really show that it was really a punch.
He hooks his arm back and swings.
Even saying it was an elbow, Stephen. Some are even saying it was an elbow, which I disagree that it was an elbow.
I don't know how they've got an elbow when it's his right arm that goes back and across. Because João Pedro was on his left, so how's he gone like that? It's not. It's impossible because you can't get the angle.
That's what I'm saying. That I was reading something say what an elbow, what a punch, and that so many things, but it wasn't that clear. The camera did not pay. Would I say didn't give a better view on that action. It was a distance. Actually, even from what I posted on my channel, you can tell it's barely difficult for you to see what really happened in that transition.
But
very, very difficult.
I don't want to get on it too much. All I'm going to say is you've done boxing, yeah? I've done boxing. Yeah. You know it isn't an elbow from the angle he's at when it's the right hand and he's gone like that. We both know this.
Hey.
That's all I'm saying.
All right.
As people who've done boxing, we know.
All right, Stephen, as you say. But to me, I don't want to get it because we're never going to be on the same point. I feel like it's not a red card. You believe it is, but we move on from there anyway. We move on from there. But big up to he says, but the attack is inexperienced. It is inexperienced and weak. Whenever I see Chelsea, they don't look like scoring over
I disagree with that one, I'm afraid.
They only manage to score one tomorrow. They won't win. Oh, I mean, we scored 5 goals.
Exactly. That was my point.
Yeah. DJ, you say you want to jump in.
No, listen, big up to Sixer. I know he's a massive Barcelona fan, and he comes a lot on here with his comments. And I know we were going back and forth the other day on a few things. But what I was saying about his comment and saying that we're inexperienced, I totally disagree with you, bro. We did smash 5 past West Ham. You can't call that attack experience. That same team also went and done PSG over in the Club World Cup 3-0. So when you say we got an inexperienced attack, I totally disagree with you on that one, mate.
The only difference is we've added Esteval to the attack.
Yeah, if you want to call
Well,
it an
Estebal's
experience.
experience because how many
Exactly.
games he's played in Brazil and for the national team already.
Exactly. That's what I'll only. I'm back. Exactly, Stephen. That is my point to Sixer in terms of what you just said. You know, look, I said it already. You know, United is going to be a tough test tomorrow because they always up their game against us. I've said this already. All right, it's what Chelsea turns up, bro. That's what it all comes down to. What team, how we turn up tomorrow. Because we're going to go into Old Trafford tomorrow thinking, yeah, easy win. That's it. And we go with this mentality that we're going to beat them easy. Unfortunately, it's not going to be the case. We'll end up probably losing. So we got to go in there, you know, knowing that we're going to win the game, but we got to play. We got to play our game tomorrow. So for me, but I totally disagree with Six's comments. So.
All right, thank you very much, DJ, on that. All right, we're gonna move on from there, but just that's a reaction from. I disagree with him too. Yusuf, welcome back to the show, and how are you doing, sir?
Thank you very much for having me back, and I'm doing well, thank you.
Yeah, it was fun yesterday on that watch along, isn't it?
I mean, it was a bit boring up until second half, but yeah, I mean, goals. Yeah. Great games to watch yesterday. Man City ended up getting a win against Napoli. Erling Haaland scored for my UCL fantasy team. Thank you very much. But Barcelona getting a win against Newcastle. I expected a draw there because I thought they would struggle at St James's Park. I thought it'd be a 2-2 draw. But Newcastle ended up losing, and Marcus Rashford ended up doing the business. So, yeah. I mean, maybe Marcus Rashford to be back in the England squad. Maybe that's a bit too much, but we'll see what happens. I mean, but thanks for having me back on here, Nee. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. It was fun a little fun on that watch along thing. But expecting to see more goals. But what a brilliant performance from Marcus Rashford, as you said. 2 goals, man. Incredible goals.
2 goals in like 2 minutes, wasn't it?
Yeah, powerful header also. Well, sorry, DJ. All right, interesting, guys. So wherever you're watching us from, don't forget, Zion Stephen G is right here. Drop a like on the video, and my man like Kyle from the Behind the Dugout. Kyle is joining us live on the show today. Big up, lads. This is got to win this game. We got to win this game. I wasn't so sure of Kyle's time, but if he had time, I could have invited him, but I didn't. My bad. Maybe, hopefully tomorrow. I'll see if I can get him on if he's free. All right, big up to you, Kai. I hope you're doing very well. Sanchez, Chaloba, and what? Delight Cucurella. All right, Delight. Is it Delight?
Delight.
Oh, Delight. Sanchez, Chaloba, Delight Cucurella, Enzo, CM. Is it Caicedo?
Enzo centre mid, Caicedo defensive mid, Bruno centre mid, Palmer right wing, and Buemo striker, João Pedro left wing.
Oh, that's his combined 11, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it his combined 11? Okay, we'll take note of it. Lord, I'll take note of your combined 11. See how many do we put in our combined 11 when we start putting it up. But yeah, big up to Lord Ripper Nation for his combined 11. Sixer said Garnacho, Pedro, Estavio, and Palmer must start. That is from Sixer. Big up to you, man. I said I would like to have him on. I would like to have him on the Barcelona game that comes. I think we're not far off. It will come here very, very soon. We'd like to have a Barcelona fan.
Barca game's like November, December?
Yeah. I'm not so sure exactly. So
I can tell you in about, not quite 2 seconds, but near enough.
Let me run it off right now. Let me run it off with the comments so we can jump into the business of it. All right, JC, big up to JC. Hope you're keeping well, JC. It says, where is Cole Palmer? Where is Cole Palmer? JC is asking a big question. This match, I see Premier. Is it Palmer? Sorry, Palmer scoring from Isaiah. Isaiah see Palmer scoring in this match, guys. I'm not reading them over. I'm just clicking them and reading them. So it says no James in the midfield. I would make changes at center back. Play Wesley Fofana from Daniel Knight. Please play Wesley Fofana. If you guys want to react to any of these comments, let me know right after I end it.
Just to let you guys know, it's the 25th of November. We're playing Barcelona.
Yeah, I just looked at that.
25th November. Thank you very much, DJ, for the updates. 25th November. That's not. Okay, it's a little time in there.
Tuesday. It's Tuesday.
Yeah. Tuesday. So that's over.
Just over a month
6
away.
weeks time. About a month away.
Yeah.
No.
Well, what's today?
Oh wait,
no,
no,
it's
2
about
months.
6
Sorry,
weeks.
2
It's
months.
2
9
months,
days.
bro. 2 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, 25th,
2
bro.
months,
25th of
sorry.
November.
Why did I think it was October?
Yeah, don't worry, bro.
It happens.
Sanchez, James,
Yeah,
Chalobah, Delight, Cucurella, Bruno, Calcedo, Enzo Palma, and Mbuemo, Jack Pedro. These are his combined 11 players that he believes they should be in there to make that combined 11 from Lord. Big up to you, Lord, again. And I think Chelsea need this. I think Chelsea need Isaiah. It didn't come out very well. Are you saying Chelsea need to win this game? I'm sure that's what it means. Even if the red was given, Chelsea didn't look like scoring every crosses.
You realize Chelsea could have had 2 goals before Bayern even scored 1, right? Let's just point that out. Chelsea could have been 2 up before they had 1.
Could have been. We don't count. Could have been. Steve.
No, but he goes. Chelsea didn't look like scoring. Factually,
yeah,
we did.
agreed.
And also, we
agreed
did
with
score.
Stephen,
so we did look like scoring because we did score.
Chelsea and Steven and DJ in every game. Every team would definitely going to have movements.
No, but he says Chelsea didn't look like scoring.
Yeah, he
Chelsea
made that.
Could
We
have been
didn't
2 up before they went 1 up. Yeah, and Chelsea did score. So you can't say they didn't look like scoring when Chelsea factually got 1 goal.
Can I just also say another thing as well? The goals that Bayern Munich scored against us, yeah, okay, they won the game, fair enough. They were all our mistakes. They didn't even create anything from them. Yeah, so so Bayern Munich didn't really beat us with their creation, right? We scored our goal from build-up play from Caicedo starting it and then Cole Palmer going and finishing as he did, dramatically as he did. What a beautiful goal that was, by the way. And his second goal that was disallowed. What a goal! I don't know who it was. Someone said on, I don't know if it was on here or I read it somewhere else. Someone said that Santos didn't do anything when he came on the pitch. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't he involved in the second goal that was disallowed? In fact, did he not start the move?
He also was one of the best players when he came on.
Yeah. So I don't. When people tell me Santos didn't have a good game when he came on, I totally disagree with that. Again,
what game were they watching?
Exactly, bro. Exactly, and I mean, they're just like flipping Jamie Carragher, aren't they? They want to watch things when they want to watch. Do you know what I mean?
Don't get me started on that man.
Yeah, that guy, mate. David. Do you know what? Just a quick thing. I don't want to start on him, right? I'm sorry, I need to go off subject, right?
No, go ahead.
Did you guys see the way Thierry Henry and that presenter were looking at him with disgust when he was talking on the TV with Mika Richards?
What about the Club World Cup?
Yeah, they're thinking, what is this guy chatting about? And I think also when he called the
trophy, shout out Mika Richards, by the way.
Big up to Mika Richards,
right? Said, finally, you're saying something good. You've changed your mind about Chelsea. He's like, you changed your mind about Chelsea. You're being positive today.
Exactly, bro. And not just that. My man wanted his team in the Club World Cup here, and he's calling it a Mickey Mouse trophy. Oh my days.
Do you know what my favourite thing is?
What an idiot he is, man. What a fool.
My favourite one is that after Bayern beat us, Bayern put out a thing saying, does that mean we're world champions now? No, you was in the competition, you muppet. And you got cooked. You lost. So you can't. It's impossible. You was in the competition, unlike Arsenal and Liverpool and Man U. You should understand how it works.
Oh my God.
I will say, Bayern, nice try, but that's only for us, mate. Nice try.
But the thing is, I can't even mock it in the sense of, oh, you weren't in it, blah, blah, blah. They were literally in it. I can't even take the mick out of them not understanding how it works because they weren't in it. They literally was in it.
But Stephen, the funny one of all, bro, was Carragher, yeah? He said he was mocking Chelsea, calling that trophy a Mickey. Yeah, he wanted his club in that trophy. He wanted
it's
them
Mickey
in that.
Mouse and he was
peed off that Liverpool not in it. The guy's such a fool, man. A donkey, man. A proper donkey he is, honestly.
And if Liverpool won it,
but he is.
It'd be the best thing ever.
Exactly.
Honestly.
It would be more.
But either way, let's stop on Carragher because otherwise it'll turn into a rant.
Sorry, bro. No, sorry. I know I had to just bring that. I'm sorry, but I just want to say I'm glad that Mika Richards smoked him. No, he proper smoked him.
Oh yeah, I think every Chelsea fan is an honorary friend of Mika Richards.
Yeah. And Thierry Henry, man, look at him with disgust, thinking, you're an idiot, Carragher. What are you chatting about, mate?
Guys, this comment very interesting. It says, "What with these Liverpool fans always spitting on people? Remember the guy that spat was abusing."
Carragher, bro. It was Carragher.
It was literally Carragher.
Carragher spat on a goal or something. I remember that.
Not just Carragher, the guy that has been banned, who was I think who made what's his name again? Atletico Madrid manager Diego Simeone was being sent off. He was also the same guy. I also read something from somewhere that he also spat on someone. So what is it with Liverpool?
It's not even surprising anymore, man.
It's Liverpool.
And then the ironic thing is,
Nick, can you hear me?
also got former Liverpool player Luis Suarez.
I've been sat here for 3 hours.
No, you're already in.
Yeah, I'll be sat here for like 20 minutes, bro.
Do you know what's funny as well, though? Big up to Dan as well, by the way. The funny thing is, on top of all that, you've also got former Liverpool player Luis Suarez gone from biting to spitting on people as well. It runs in the water up there, I'm convinced.
That's so true. I forgot about that.
It runs in the genes.
Yeah, mate. Poor Ivanovic's arm, man. Ivanovic's arm. Remember that, everyone? Ivanovic's arm. Remember?
Mate.
He even showed it on camera afterwards. Yeah.
Suarez hasn't bitten someone only at Liverpool, by the way. I will say that.
No, he done it at Ajax and at the World Cup.
Yeah.
But big up to Saskia Guna, big up to Chelsea Dan, big up to Cole Palmer, everyone in the channel chat today, and Dales, big up to Dales. It's been a minute, man. Where have you been, bro? Dale, we have Dales in the studio today. I'm sure the guys are all hyped up. They want to see tomorrow's game, Chelsea winning. But yeah, we'll get into it. What's Dale saying here? Dale says, big up Nia, big up DJ, big up Steven, big up everyone in the YouTube. Got to beat these much tomorrow. It's gonna be embarrassing if we don't win.
Love it, mate. Love it.
We need to bounce back from our draw and our loss from Bayern Munich. There's no excuse there. Big up to Mas, Saskia Gunaman is in the building. Guys, drop a prediction in the comment section below. Chelsea Auntie said he says that it's a loud goal by Palmer was very, very awful. Yeah, I saw it was just a little
painful, not awful.
Very, very painful. It should be a goal. Just a knee. Just from the knee.
You can't even see the defender's foot, so for all we know, it could have been onside.
Big up to Jesse. Jesse said I'm trolling today. All right, I will drop Enzo and Gusto and tossing out of his squad.
What's Fofana's not fit enough to start, so then who do you put there?
Says hopefully United play Mount Garbage. Mount Garbage. Is that right?
Might be on the bench, but not starting.
Mason Mount. Have you guys noticed that João Pedro, all 2 goals in the Premier League are all headers? He is yet to score with his foot. In this year's Premier League season. Shout out for that. Absolutely. Fofana and Hato both start from me. So
let's not start Fofana yet, please. Let's not.
Let's see. But anyway, let me check the formats because Dan has his camera on. I'm trying to find the right.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't Badashidi back in the squad now, right?
Please, not Badashidi.
I think he is, yeah.
No Badashidi. No Badashidi, please. No
Badashidi. No, he's back training now. Wait, Nee, what's that one? Yeah? Oh, never mind. I was trying to find one for you. This one might be the only one we've got, Nee.
Oh, I have some awful things on my screen. Everything looks so big.
Big up, guys. I'm actually.
Oh, Dan, what's happening, bro? Big up, again. Guys, let me know if you guys can hear it. I just heard it. Dan is back with the pig sounds. Dan,
is the sound happening again?
What sounds?
Well,
no, pig sound. What's that? It's knee, bro.
No, it's not me.
Wait,
it's not me. Wait,
hold on.
Wait, everyone go like this.
Hold on. Everyone, hold on a second.
No, what?
Hold on a second. Do you hear anything? We've never heard it since until Dan started talking.
Dan, speak.
I hadn't heard anything.
No, I'm gonna mute myself. I'm muting myself right now.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you, bro. I can't hear no noise.
Can you hear any sound in the background?
I can hear it.
I heard
It
something.
must
I don't
be
know
you.
what it was, but I just heard something very
like a little-
faintly.
You just
very
heard, you
faintly.
just heard my probably just heard my
It's
kids
like a
just
little-
screaming in the back. You just heard my kids
It's
in the
like that
background.
kind of sound. Yeah,
Wait, it might be the.
there it goes again.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
He's muted and he's trying to say something.
Hang on,
Uh,
hang on.
goodness sake.
Hang on.
No wonder he's called the troublemaker.
Hey, troublemaker, it's not me, man. Oh yeah, because it's on iPhone and he's on Active Pro. What about now?
Keep
What about
talking.
now? I've changed it now to Active Pro Nova.
You're
Is that
fine now.
is that working?
You're
Yeah.
fine now.
Fine, yeah.
You're fine now.
It's because I'm using Active Pro Novas, yeah, and then it was on iPhone. I had to go to the settings and change it to the iPhone speaker.
So don't say it's me. We've never had a problem until you jump on and start talking. And then we
Okay.
It's like a pig making that pig noise. And I said, DJ said it was me. It wasn't me, DJ. It was never me. All
That's
right.
why I went like
Oh,
that.
Lee,
Well,
I can hear
Heather
it.
and do
I
that
can
because
hear
I'm
it.
there.
It's you. It is you.
Wait.
It is you, D. Speak again.
DJ Dan, I don't have
Yeah, it is.
anything
It
here.
is.
I
It
don't
is.
hear nothing.
I didn't hear
I
nothing.
actually don't hear it. I actually don't hear anything now. I'm being serious.
No one is hearing anything. Dan,
I'm
if you're
joking.
gonna hear anything
I'm
like
joking.
that,
I'm
I have to
joking. I'm
push the
joking.
button.
I'm joking.
Now,
bro.
listen.
I'm joking.
He was
If you're
joking.
gonna hear anything like that, I have to push a button. I have to push a button. I don't push anything. When you start speaking, it's coming from your microphone.
Yeah,
It
no,
is
I
happening
had to
yesterday.
change it. I had to change it in the settings. I had to change it to Active Nova Active Pro's headset to the instead of the iPhone.
All right. Thank you very much on it. Isaiah, thank you very much. Guys, let's get into it. Let's get into the
What
layout.
have I missed? What have I missed so far, Nee?
You haven't
No,
missed
no.
much. I was just going through a bit of the comments here in the comments section. So you
Okay.
haven't missed nothing at all. No
Have
worries.
we been talking about Man United?
Yeah, you're about to get it going. So I had the predicted lineup on the screen. I'm not sure.
Predicted from FotMob.
Yeah, from football, not from our channel, but we're gonna do the combined 11. We're gonna do the combined 11 because of in the space of time. So we're all gonna put our heads together and come up with one name to put them in all positions. So I don't know what we don't have to be biased, guys. If you know there's a Manchester United player that really deserves to be in that lineup, we have to agree and disagree on certain names.
There's one player.
There'll be one or two players maximum.
Just
I'm
one.
not even
No,
being
I'm just saying.
biased.
I'm just saying one. There's one.
I can only think of
Bremo.
one.
Yeah, I don't think Bruno are getting, to be fair.
All right, Steven.
You reckon?
We're gonna use your layout, Stephen G.
Oh, we doing that one and not the predicted?
All right. No, I had.
Do you want to do predicted first, or do you want to?
Okay, we have the predicted one out here. Do you guys believe that this is what we can go with? I know this different Enzo Maresca will do some few changes. He'll make some few changes. But regarding this predicted lineup, okay. Or who would you change, Steven? Who would you change in this lineup?
I'd put Reece instead of Gusto.
Yeah.
I don't see the point in changing the centre backs, given that unless you're putting a Champong in, which maybe you could do, but for me, it's more if you're going to start. So I wouldn't start a Champong in a game against Man United at Old Trafford. Let's put it that way, not yet. So if there was to bring in a centre back, it would have to be Fofana, but he's not ready to play more than 45 minutes, so there's no point starting him. So despite the mistakes that Tosin and Chalobah made recently, I think you have to go with that and just ride out the bumps in the road for next few games, maybe up until international break potentially, and then hopefully Fofana will be good enough to get more minutes in his legs.
Okay, are we all good?
Actually, let me correct that quickly. Yeah. I would say start those two as centre backs today, and then midweek you start Fofana and a Champong midweek in the cup against Lincoln.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then you can get them some minutes in their legs.
I mean, for me, I would take Gusto out and put Reece James in there.
That's what I'm saying.
Same as Stephen. And I can't believe I'm going to actually say this, but I'm going to say it. I'd put Garnacho in there. And the only reason why I put Garnacho in there is because he's coming back against his old club at Old Trafford his old stamping ground. He's going to want to prove a point, and I think it'd be a kind of game that will rev him up. I think.
To be fair, the way Maresca spoke, it sounds like Garnacho could start tomorrow.
He said
it's ready.
And
he said it's ready.
I put Esteval on the right. I probably will rest Neto because I think he's due for that. I think maybe. And listen, the other one. I mean, Enzo Fernandez.
Would you do Esteval, Palmer, Garnacho, João Pedro? Is that what you're saying?
That's probably what I would do. And only because I wouldn't drop Neto at all, generally, right? The only reason I've said Garnacho today is because I think he's going to want to go to United at his old stamping ground and prove something there. And I think he'll do something there. And I think he'll. What's the odds on he goes and scores, Stephen, bruv? That's how much I think him.
Honestly,
that game
just
might be
even though I didn't want him, I'd love him to get, even if it's an assist.
Yeah, just to see the United fans,
because he's the type to be an absolute house as well. You just know.
Yeah.
All right. Someone said, "What's the point of making JC? So what's the point of making the combined 11? United, not in single United player is going to get
maybe one.
We'll see. We'll even see.
I don't know. I do rate De Ligt as a centre back.
There's going to be one Indian in there.
I do rate De Ligt as a centre back.
Depending on formation, I think Mbuemo's in the conversation.
He's not in the conversation. Mbuemo is not. He's going to be a centre back.
Not conversation.
Can I
just say one thing? The changes I'll do. I'll take Tosin out, definitely out. For the last couple of games, he's been doing my head in. Huh?
For who?
For Tosin, that would be Wesley Fofana, or I hate to break it, Badiashile, but I'll put.
But Badiashile and Fofana aren't fit, Dan. Well, not fit enough to start again. Anyway.
Well, Garnacho's not fit to start. Well, but the thing is, he's not fully fit to start.
Not fit to start? Why is
because if you've seen the last two games against Brentford and Bayern Munich, he didn't really do nothing apart from.
No, hold on, Dan. There's difference between fit to play or did not do nothing. There's two different things.
The thing is, Wesley Fofana,
you're talking.
It's more solid enough, and he is ready to start. Because when we saw him play against, it was out. It was all right.
Did Dan cut out for anyone else?
Yeah, he did.
Did I cut out?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
A little bit, yeah. But like with Wesley Fofana, right? You saw him against Brentford. He was in a day. He was at right back. Maresca shouldn't put him at right back. You didn't really have two right backs, right? And Wesley Fofana should have been at centre back. I would take Tosin out. I wouldn't have Enzo Fernandez playing this game. Get West Ham and Pedro Neto. If it was me, I'll keep Esteval and I'll just give Gittins a run. Yeah, people slating Gittins saying he's shit for Chelsea.
Gittins for who though?
For Pedro Neto.
Gittins for who? Neto.
Pedro Neto.
Okay, so who's replacing Enzo? Because you're saying Fofana for one of the centre backs or Badiashile, even though both of them are coming back from injury.
Do you know what? Since people don't talk about it, and I think if you agree on it, it's Andrew Santos. Because since Andrew Santos has come on the pitch, we see more stuff what he's been doing on the pitch than what Enzo Fernandez has been doing. Andrew Santos, since he's played a few games, he's created more chances. Look what he did at West Ham. Yeah, look what he did at the likes of who else did we play and beat? Fulham, when he came on Fulham. Then he against Brentford. Then Bayern Munich game. Soon he came on. He changed it in the last 10 minutes of the game, well, say 7 minutes of the game, he changed it around. Where Andrew Santos, if it wasn't Santos to set Cole Palmer up for the second goal, it's a shame it was an offside goal. This guy, Andrew Santos, no one hasn't praised him since he's come off the bench. He's outstanding. Romeo Lavia, fair, we've got Lavia, but he's unreliable. He ain't fully fit. He's always injured. And yes, he might.
You say that, and as much as I love and rate Fofana, the same thing could be said for Fofana. And you're saying start Fofana.
Yeah, but Fofana against Brentford, Steve, he was at right back. What can he do? People are blaming him because he played at right back. We know he ain't a right back. I'll have Reece James ahead of Gusto, right? Then I will have Fofana and Trevor Chalobah, yeah, put Trevor Chalobah in his main position, Wesley Fofana, then have Cucurella, then have Caicedo, Andrew Santos, give us Santos a game, and then have Gittins, Cole Palmer, then Esteval, then Joel Pedro. Because the thing, like, Garnacho, yeah, I know fair enough he wants to come back. Should we start him against Man United? Against Man United, I don't think he's probably ready. Even though Enzo Maresca said he might start against Man United, but Man United, like him, like the last 2 games, he hasn't really been sharp apart from created one chance against Brentford when we scored, then did 1 chance against Bayern Munich. He didn't hardly do nothing after the Bayern Munich game. So it's not because Garnacho. I think when it comes to Lincoln, I think it might start Garnacho have minutes at Lincoln, so we could get him proper fitness against Lincoln, then Man United. Because the thing is, if we give Gittins the chance to come on tomorrow, we need him to start performing in the Premier League. Because if we're going to drop him, he's never going to be ready for the Premier League. And yes, everyone's probably frustrated with him, frustrated for a minute what he ain't been doing. It's what any day Premier League's a totally cut a fist to the Bundesliga German, and since Dortmund he knows the Champions League all day long. I know Enzo Fernandez, like, yeah, don't get me wrong, he's been the last 2 games he's been good, but since a couple of games he's just like, yes, when I saw him against Bayern Munich, like with that free kick, he just didn't give a shit. But sorry my French, but he just kicked it at the defender to defender block it. He didn't really put a good ball in to create us the chance to score the goal.
Dan, it looks like you're analyzing so many games together at the same time. We're not going to move on if you.
Sorry, Nick. Can I just address JC quickly? Because he's obviously put something in there about me dropping Neto. And what's this thing about going back to Portugal? What's this? Go to Romania and come back. I mean, what does he mean by that? I'm lost about that.
There was a bit that I didn't understand in there that I was hoping you would, because it definitely wasn't.
Well, I don't know. From my understanding is I think he's telling me to go to Romania, support Romania rather than Portugal, because I've come and said drop Neto.
DJ dropping Neto means DJ is person non grata in Portugal now. Just go to Romania and back. I don't even know what that means.
I mean, yeah, it means I don't. He thinks I don't think. He thinks I don't. Yeah, go on.
What do you think?
I feel a bit insulted by that.
I'm a bit insulted.
I mean, listen, JC, I don't know what you meant, but I wish you'd come on and assess that and come and talk to me about that, because
he just said in the comments, no, DJ, it was just fun. I don't mean it seriously.
Okay, I was gonna say, because I know
it's JC, man. JC just
I know what he meant by that. I know what he meant by that. By the way, Yusuf.
So, because you missed it. I think what it was, DJ, he was having a little joke, because the other day when you was on, you missed us speaking Romanian in the background.
Yeah,
right?
She was speaking. I heard. I know you guys heard that conversation. He was just talking about my situation. That was all.
And DJ, let me highlight you for a little bit, okay? The reason why I'm doing that is I'm trying to come up with some good intro for the show, so that's why I keep highlighting a few of us. The other one I was going to do it, but it was too dark in the room. So yeah, if you see me highlighting this, it's because of a new intro I'm trying to come up with. So I need some good videos to use for that intro. DJ, what do you make of that comment from JC? Did you get it?
I did get it, yeah. And no, listen, just because I'm saying Pedro Neto to not actually I'm not saying drop him. I'm just saying, from looking at him in midweek, he looked like he ran out a bit in the tank, and I thought maybe he needs a bit of a rest. Doesn't mean I don't think he's great or grand or big anymore. I think he is. I just think for me, he just needs to be. Sometimes players need to be rested, and I think maybe when I said Garnacho, the only reason I said Garnacho is, as I said it already and explain my point. Okay, is because he's going back to Manchester United. He's going back to his old stamping ground. He'll have a lot to prove, and I think he'll be up for the game. And I just think United are not going to want that, because I think over the years we've seen players go back to United after they've left that club and they've gone out. I think Paul Pogba went down there. I think Paul Ince done it. all these players went back down there and they showed United what they let go was stupid. So look, I'm just saying the same thing about him. I'm not saying in any way I'd drop I'd put Garnacho over Neto any day of the week. No, because Neto for me still stands out no matter what. It's just for this particular game. Okay, I'm saying put Garnacho because he knows the team, he knows the club well, and I think he could come in there and cause some problems with them. And he'll also know inside out of how Amorim's going to play as well. So he'll have all that information already there. And so that's what I'm saying to play him. It just makes it a bit more easier. I don't know what you guys think. I mean, I know we're not all Garnacho fans here, apart from me. But other than that, I'll just say just for this game tomorrow, I'd probably give him an opportunity to start the game. I'm not saying finish the game, but start the game and then take him off. And then you bring Neto on for the second half.
And he's the founding father of the Alejandro Garnacho Chelsea fan club.
Part of the fan club, bro. He's part of the fan. He's
the founder of the fan club. He's the founder of the Chelsea Garnacho fan club.
Possibly ain't got a Chelsea. Possibly ain't holding a Chelsea shirt with my number one
Garnacho on it, bro, isn't it?
Yeah, my number one.
You're missing that, bro. That's missing. That's missing on your wall.
My number one Garnacho. Yeah, my number one Garnacho. My name's called Lee, and this is my number one Garnacho. I'm the biggest fan of Garnacho.
No, Lee, hold it up as if he's doing the announcement for signing.
That's a good one, mate. Quality, mate. Quality.
Up the joke. My number one Garnacho.
The Garnacho, man.
Dan, hold your cup up. Dan, hold your cup up. Dan, hold your cup up. Up to Chelsea. Up to Chelsea, man. I love that.
Yeah, look, up to Chelsea.
Man. That was wild. That was wild. Chill.
Hey, it's my football club. It's my football club. Kiss your shirt. Kiss your shirt.
Up the
Get your
Chelsea.
badge and kiss it.
Yeah,
kiss it.
There you go.
Be like Deco. Be like Deco.
There you go. There you go. I love that. I love that.
Up the Chelsea.
Oh, Stephen G, what do you have to show up for us? What do you have? Where's Stephen G? They're losing.
It's Chelsea flag.
I got a lot of videos.
It's Chelsea hat.
Yeah, the hat. He's got the hat, bro. Yeah, he's got the hat. Look at that. Look at that.
Kiss the badge. Kiss the badge. Steve, kiss the badge. Kiss the badge. Go on, Steve. Kiss it.
That's always.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, well done.
That's it.
Come on, Lee. What about you, D? Come on, Lee. Come on, Lee. What about you, Dan?
No, Dan. He doesn't have the Garnacho shirt, bro. That's why he can't do it.
He's waiting for the delivery, innit?
I'm waiting for it. Garnacho shirt is coming.
Oh, he's got cool.
It's in shipping. He's got natural shirts in shipping.
All right, let's get it going. I want to get all the defense. Give me your defense. We'll move on accordingly, so we can all, if we all be on the same page. Let's see the defense we put up in the combined 11. Stephen G, put your screen on there, and then let's.
My screen's ready to go whenever you are. Just literally got to go into full screen.
Get my off from there. Let's get this. And time is going. Guys, a big up to Six. Big up to Cole Palmer. And Rich Moneymaker, big up to you. And the Scarlet United, our only Manchester United fan, I've invited him here on the show. I want to have a neutral conversation here. I want him to get on board and talk to us here. Rich Moneymaker said, according to my sources, Big Jim has asked who? He's asked
Big Jim's asked Amorim to change tactics, but he said
no. The man
I think all I'm gonna say on this is, who here knows Family Guy?
Oh yeah, what's his name? That big guy. No, not the big guy. Yeah. Go ahead, Steven. Go ahead.
You know, Consuela.
No, I don't know the character name. I know the face.
She's the cleaner, and everything's just no.
Yeah.
I know what you're on about.
Hey, can I just say one thing about Skylove, about the Amorim to break? The thing with Man United, Amorim has already broken loads of records at United. So I don't know what he's going to break. What records he's going to break against Chelsea tomorrow?
I don't think it's any good ones though.
But you know what, Dan? I said this when I came on.
He's turning into Graham Potter breaking bad records at Chelsea. That's what he's turning into.
Listen, I said it when I came on the stream this earlier on. I said, look, as much as I know we can go down there, for whatever reason or another, United always up their game against us, regardless how crap they are. They always up their game against us.
Yeah.
So this is what at Old Trafford, and this is why I'm not underestimating them for that reason, Dan. I think we'll go there and get a win, but they're going to make it difficult. Don't forget, as he said, Skyler's spot on. We've not beaten them since 2013 at Old Trafford. That's spot on.
Well, we beat them in the Premier League. We haven't beaten them since.
I think Mata scored the winner, right?
Yeah. And then in 2021, then 2021, we beat them in the FA Cup at Old Trafford. We beat them 4-1.
Come on in. So what do you want to do? Name your, we want us to put
All right,
11 out there. Who's
I'll start with who's the button? Who's the button right now? DJ Dan, thank you. JC, thank you for the comment. I'll start with Dan, all the way from the button. Dan, give us a combined 4. Is it going to be 4, right? Yeah.
Yeah, 4. Yeah.
Well,
Well,
what do you mean? Combined with Chelsea and Man United, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes. Make it snappy, Dan.
Okay.
Make it snappy. We
Right,
got a lot of
I think it'd be Sanchez in goals. I had to break it.
What I'll do is I'll go with what the first person says, and then when we get a consensus, I can change it if needed.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Reece James. Trevor Chalobah. I would put Hato. Has to be Hato. Yeah, you know, always Cucurella. Cuckoo.
Now, hold on a second. Dan, are you making a combined 11 or are you doing Chelsea's 11?
No, make it combined 11. There's only going to be 2 Man United. There's going to be probably 1 or 2 Man United players in my team. That's about it.
Fair.
Well, there's not even actually one. Probably one actually. Yeah, there is
okay.
one.
Thank you very much, Dan. Let's go to Scala is here with us. I'll jump on to Scala here in a second. Let's go to Yusuf. Yusuf, is there any changes you want to make in these back 5 that we have, including the goalkeeper? I have a little something I want to inject in here that has been better, but go ahead.
With what I can see there, obviously Tosin has had bad performances so far. I would say that's recency bias, but I am going to agree with Dan. And, well, yeah, obviously Sanchez, I mean, who even is Man United's goalkeeper? Binder, isn't it?
Or the new guy who I don't know if he's played a game yet.
Lemons,
Yeah.
he hasn't played a game yet.
He hasn't played a game.
I'm not going to do that, yeah. Reece James, obviously. Trevor Chalobah, obviously. I mean, some people would say Delict. I mean, I think, who was it that said that rated Delict?
I think Delict's a really...
Are you making any changes in this? Yusuf, are you making any changes in this?
No, I'm not making any changes.
Okay.
I just wanted to know.
So we move on. DJ, you making any changes in this?
Yeah, listen, I'd love it to be a Chelsea back 4, but I would actually, because of experience, and I think I do rate him as a defender, I'd put Delict over Hato in there.
Okay, so it's DJ then.
All right. So
I think he's a good centre back.
Stephen, we'll change that. Put Delict in there.
It wasn't good last season, DJ.
Yeah, Stephen, leave it there for now. Leave it there for now. I would say you can leave it for now until we move. Okay. Stephen, are you concerned with are you okay with this back 5?
Yeah, I don't mind it. I certainly don't hate it. Let's put it that way. I guess you could make the argument for Delict. I'm not certain on it. The issue is, put it this way, right? If we was doing it and we're sat here today, and if Colwell was available, I'm putting Colwell instead of Delict.
Of course,
that's what I'm
definitely.
saying.
Yeah, that's definitely not.
That's the one thing I will say is, look, I don't mind if people want Delict, we can have Delict in there. If people want someone else, then we'll see what the majority.
I didn't choose Colwell for a minute because Colwell's injured. But
no, that's what I'm saying. Do it based on who we know to be available, so then it's fair.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I only did the ones that were available.
Dan,
that's why I said if he was available, I would have said Colwell.
Yeah, Colwell. Yeah, I said Colwell as well.
Okay,
mate,
let's see.
Thank you very much. Then it comes to me. What I'll say with these back 4 is, instead of Delict, I'm going for one Manchester United player, which so far I think he has been. Who? No, it won't be
Martinez.
No.
Martinez.
It's not Martinez. It's not Martinez. It is
Wojo.
Yuri. Yeah, Yuri will be a player that
I forgot about him.
He's been better. He's been better for United. He's been way better. I think he should be ahead of Delict, in my opinion.
100%.
Do we all agree on that?
I agree on that one. Yeah, I forgot about the Man United young kid.
In a second. Dan said, okay, Dan agree. Anyone else want to add to the numbers we have here?
Over Delict.
DJ said DJ you want to go with
No,
Euro,
listen.
right?
I think Euro is he's done well since he's come. I'm not going to lie. I'm still gonna. My thing will still stay. I'll still just go a little bit more with Delit over him. I think. I think that's only. And he might have had a good season last season, but I think we do know generally he's an excellent centre back. Maybe it's just I don't know. Maybe it's just.
Yusuf, are you
Yeah.
keeping Delit or are you keeping Lenayori?
I'll agree with DJ. I'll keep Delit.
Delit. So let's say Delit has more numbers on the show than Steven also keep Delit. Delit has more numbers.
I'm
Yeah,
not opposed. Honestly, I can see the argument for Euro.
Euro, yeah. Honestly, true. Out of Euro Delit, I'd say Euro has been better than Delit.
Yes, me, that's what I think. I think he's been better.
I think he's much better than Delit. Delit's made mistakes in a few games. DJ, you got to understand the Man City game. He made a mistake in Man City's game as well when the Leeds could have scored about at least about eight or 7 goals.
He also made important challenges in that game as well, bro.
Well, then, but then you could talk about the Grimsby Town when he played for Grimsby Town, like the bad mistakes in that one as well.
The only thing that matters about Grimsby is that Andre Onana ended up on the Grimsby fans' shoulders.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only thing that matters.
Let's hear from Scala.
We have the for your only.
Yeah, go on, big up, Scholar.
Yes.
We have a Man United fan all the way here joining us on the show today. He's been dodgy for me. I've invited him many times, and I've not had no response from him. I know man has been very, very busy. But yeah, big game tomorrow. He's here. Let me hear from Scala. Scala, I want to hear from you, and then give me your thoughts on these back five. If there's a player in your defensive section you want to add to these combined 11, Scala, over to you.
Yeah, big up to everyone. Yeah, I've not been dodging you, man. I've been trying to dodge United for the since ever. Yeah, big up. Yeah, I've been trying to dodge United for the last ever since we lost the derby. So yeah, I'm just trying to stay away from football. I've been catching up with other teams. I watched the whole Chelsea Bayern game, and I watched yesterday's Newcastle and this guy Barcelona game. So anything but United at the moment. Yeah. So. I don't know, man. With United, I'm trying to keep myself away from these guys. The things they have been doing the past couple of days, especially, I don't know if you saw this report, we made record revenue, 660 million without Champions League. And yeah, I mean, when I read stuff like that and what we do in the transfer window and how we behave, I don't know, we behave like a mid-table club. So. And I got irritated by today's interview with Amarim. This guy's laughing, and he hasn't won 2 games in a row, and he had the cheek to laugh in the press conference about getting a new contract. So yeah, man, I'm trying to stay away with United, and yeah, with this whatever you guys are doing, I think it's like a combined 11. Yeah, I was surprised that none of you mentioned Euro until I think you mentioned him, because he has literally been our best player, and he's 19, and yeah, I wouldn't put Delict. Although I do like Delict. In the big games, he's a bit of he's error prone. I remember against Liverpool, it was because of him we opened the floodgates. So up till then we were quite good. I think Salah absolutely roasted him. So yeah, Lenny Euro, 19 years old, in his first season in the Premier League, he should have got Player of the Season. But as always, they don't count defenders. They always look at GA and all that nonsense. That's why Bruno Nick did. Yeah, but yeah, I can't wait for any other players, man. Although I don't rate Chelsea's centre backs, I think they're just okay. I mean, Chalobah, that guy was supposed to leave Chelsea, and now he's like starting for you guys. So yeah, I can't even talk about our fullbacks.
It's been bad for us. It's been bad for us since he's come back.
Yeah, I know. I mean, he was at loan at Palace, and now he's doing well. But I don't think that. I mean, whatever you defend, I don't think that's like a championship winning defense. So like it's an okay. I know you won the Club World Cup and all that, but you're not winning the Premier League or the Champions League with that. So.
I agree.
Yeah, and Sanchez, he has his days. He was very good against Bayern Munich. I mean, the save he made against Olise, I think that's one of the saves of the season for me. But yeah, other than that, I would love to make a case for any of our fullbacks, but we literally don't play fullbacks. So yeah, and then anyways, you guys will say that you guys have the best fullbacks in the world. So yeah, I can only make a case for Euro. I can't even think of making a case for anyone else, to be honest. I mean, maybe Cunha, that's it. But yeah, man.
Was Cunha available for tomorrow?
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Today,
it's not to start,
he
right?
will be playing. Yeah, if he's fit, he'll
It's the
definitely
exact,
start.
it's the exact same situation for
Yeah,
Mount as
that
well.
guy is like the
They won't-
opposite of Lisandro Martinez. You know, if he's
I thought
Martinez,
it was
if
out
he,
for a month. I thought it was out.
no,
I thought it was out for a month.
Cunha is fit. Like he wanted to play the last game against Man City as well, but obviously, you know, players in the red line and all that data nonsense, he wasn't allowed. But yeah, he is fit for this game. I don't know how fit he is, but he is available. That's what I'll say. So apart from Matthias Cunha, I literally can't make a case for any other player. Maybe Mbomo, he has done well. He won the Player of the Month last season, but I don't know. You guys might have better player than him. And yeah, pretty much then it's all Chelsea. I mean, Sesko, he has done okay. I mean, but he hasn't really started. He just started one game. So yeah, pretty much bit of a pointless exercise. Yeah, he started one game, like from the 11 in the Premier League. Apart from that, he came on against Sesko.
Oh. Yeah, he's only just started actually playing from the start, right?
Yeah, he started from the beginning against Man City. That's it. Apart from that, he had like some cameos. I don't know.
He had
he
a game
spent
against
80,
Grimsby Town and all, didn't he? He had a game against Grimsby Town.
Yeah, I'm talking about
That
the
was off the
Premier League.
bench as well, though, I think.
Yeah, in the Premier League, started just one game.
Thank you very much, Scala. So we all agree on these back five. We're gonna move on from the back five. We look at the pivot or the midfield section. We're gonna move on from there. Thank you very much, Scala, on that. So let's see. What do we have in the midfield? What do you have?
I think one goes without saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely Caicedo, and I'll go Andrew Santos.
So what we're gonna do is we know we are gonna be on 1 point in terms of the midfield. So we're gonna argue with Scala if there is any other player he can fit. He think is better than what we have on the page. Then we go from there. Because after that, we want to make
that's literally our weakest point in the midfield, the double pivot. That's like our biggest problem position. So I can't literally make a case for anyone.
Casemiro and Agate.
Yeah, no, I can't. Literally, we got no one. I mean, we try playing Casemiro, Bruno. We try Ugarte, Bruno, Kobe Mino, and Bruno. It doesn't work, you know, because this manager is fixated on playing Bruno. We should have sold him for 100 million and bought someone like a Balev or someone like I don't know, who can play in that double pivot. So I can't make a case for a position where we are literally like we are exposed. So yeah, no one, man. I told you, I can't. I mean, Bruno can't get in. He's been rubbish this season. The only good attacking player we had is Cunha, and he hasn't even scored like or a goal or an assist. I don't know. He might have an assist. I don't know if he's got a goal. He's definitely not got a goal, but he has been very good even without the GA. So that's it. From my side, I can only argue for Matthias Cunha.
I will quickly say as well. What was that?
That's from me.
Was that from the conference thing?
Yeah, Ruben Amorim. What's the co-palmer said I should play this. So I want to play this for Scala from what he's managed.
Just quickly though.
Yeah, go ahead.
Scala, do you know what's mad? You're saying about if you sold Bruno, you could have got Belieber rather. Do you know what's even crazier? Because of the way it works, what Bruno must have next to nothing left on the books, which means it's almost pure profit at this point, yeah? So you could have literally got Belieber and just revamped almost like your whole midfield, just with that 100 million because of the amortization.
Revamped our double pivot because we need to kick Casemiro out next season. He's gone.
Bro, you could have signed like 3 midfielders, genuinely.
Good though. Yep. Bruno Fernandes don't want to be at United. You could tell by the attitude, Scarlett. You could tell by the attitude.
If Bruno didn't want to be there, Bruno would have left.
The thing is, he doesn't want to be there. He didn't want to be there.
He would have left if he doesn't want to be there.
No, the manager wanted to keep him. The manager kept him for a reason. That's why.
But at the same time, we know how football is and has been for a very long time with player power. So if the player pushed to
look at his attitude.
Then the player's going.
What's the attitude? Yeah. Tell me, Dan. What's the attitude? He came on and he questioned the manager's formation or tactics. But besides that, it's not going well for him. He hasn't.
But Lee, when he played in the Grimsby Town game, he argued off the pitch on his players, and he argued that he even came out and said to himself, he said the team's not good enough.
But he's been doing this since he joined the Premier League. He's been doing Bruno Fernandes. He's been like that all the time, fighting with referees, always looking for infringement on himself, questioning, his players.
I just don't think
he's been doing this since he joined Manchester United. Dan,
Yeah.
isn't it? All
Yeah,
right,
I agree. I
let's
agree.
finish it. Let's complete
move
this.
on.
There's so many things we can talk about here, Dan and Steven DJ. There's a lot we can talk about. Let's wrap this up real quick. Who do we go for besides
Santos?
Santos?
I'll go Santos.
Hold on,
We
Steven.
can't say
Go
that.
write it down. And keep it in your mind or put it down on the table somewhere.
Yeah,
DJ,
I'll
who
put
you
it down,
going
and
for
if I
alongside
need to change it,
Caicedo?
I'll change it.
Yeah. Who are you going for?
Yeah, I would agree. I would agree with Dan on that. I'd go with Santos tomorrow. I'd go. I'll put him in that midfield tomorrow. I thought he did. I think he's done well. The couple of games that he's come on, I think he's done well. He just needs to start now.
Brilliant.
You got two players
man.
on that.
No one hasn't praised him up. No one hasn't praised him up since he's started the Premier League. He's been outstanding.
People have, but it's been overshadowed by people criticizing other players.
And look at him at the Club World Cup. Look at what he did in the Club World Cup and not against PSG. And
what do you think? Who are we going for?
Yeah,
You okay with that?
I was watching the Bayern Chelsea game.
Yes, sir.
And this is something I wanted to ask most of you Chelsea fans. Like, I don't literally know nothing about Andre Santos, so I'm going to rely on what you guys say. But I wanted to ask you guys, like, because for me, this player is like on a fraud watch for me. I'm talking about Enzo Fernandez. What's up with this guy? Because he's costed above 100 million, almost same price tag as Caicedo. And every time I watch him, I don't know. I just don't feel like I don't see anything special about him.
He was been playing the wrong position. He's not a 10. He's not a 10. He was playing as a 10 yesterday against Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
So what is
it? Against Bayern Munich, right? It was. He's not a 10. When you put him as a 10, I'll say he's a guy that always wants to arrive in the box and score goals. If you play him as a 10, he's not that effective.
Number 8.
Like, what's his best position?
Number 8. CDM centre mid, like number 8.
Would you start him ahead of Lavia?
When Lavia
is fully fit. No,
I'd keep Lavia in the team.
Yeah, I'd go Santos instead of Lavia, to be honest with you.
Huh?
I'd go Santos instead of Lavia.
Yeah. No, I think the question was. I think the question was if you got a fit Lavia.
So in your best team,
even if Lavia is fit, I'd go Santos instead because Santos can do both the attacking and defensive roles.
That's true as well. That's true as well.
So you've got Caicedo, who can strictly be more of your defensive player, and you've got Santos, who can cover both areas.
Hang on. Yeah. So in your best team, Enzo Fernandez doesn't start. That's what you're saying.
Form-wise, I think there has to be questions.
Yeah.
Form-wise.
Yeah,
I'm not going to criticize Enzo Fernandez. Right? I've been
I'm not criticizing. I'm just saying form-wise now.
Yeah, I've been criticizing Enzo Fernandez for the last 2 years since we signed him in with DJ. I can't stand him. Yep. But last season, JC, he was out. I can't lie. JC. He was really good. Not Skylar. Sorry, Guy Skylar. So yeah, like he was good for us last season, and a few games he was since the start of the games he did play well, but since the Brentford game and the Bayern Munich, and Fulham game, he's fallen off. He's actually fallen off. I think it might be because he's tired since the Club World Cup, or it. As the thing is, we have to blame Enzo Maresca on the formation position because he played the same formation against Bayern Munich while we played against PSG. And we know that Enzo's not a number 10. We know exactly where he plays, and when he plays that position, he's really good at that position. But
you realise he played that position a lot of last season as well, right?
Yeah, I know he did, and he did well.
And he got 8 goals and 14 assists.
Yeah. So we can't really that's what I mean. Like we can't really criticize Enzo Fernandez being crap. Yeah, because since the first of the season and then pre-season and Club World Cup, he was outstanding in them games. So I'm not sticking up for Enzo. I'm not praising. I'm not an Enzo Fernandez fan, Skylar. But honestly, truth, I criticize this guy.
What is his best attribute? I mean, every time I watch it, I just don't see anything special. I don't look at him like a.
No, his passing is very good. Very good. I mean, he puts in some balls. I mean, sometimes when I look at his passing, it reminds me of Cesc Fabregas-esque. the way he can play his
100%.
ball sometimes.
And if for him, the likelihood for him to arrive in the 18 is also very high. To
and
get
that as
goals.
well. Yeah.
Yep.
I just sometimes one of the Enzo fans, we talked about fatigue and tiredness. And listen, I'm not going to use this as an excuse. The last thing I
He
want to
did
hear
play
is
46 games last season, not including the Club
exactly.
World Cup.
But the one thing I don't want to, the reason I'm not mentioning fatigue and tired on purpose is I don't want rival fans to coming at us and saying, "Oh, well, we were going to use that as an excuse this season from the way we're playing from the Club World Cup and all that nonsense." I'm not using that as an excuse at all. I think sometimes I just think because Maresca is relying on him too much. I think sometimes he needs to do the changes that Maresca does sometimes, and I think sometimes maybe leave him out for the odd game here and there, and see what he can do, because sometimes maybe he needs to maybe he does need to have that bit of time out. Yeah, and you got Santos there now, right? We were told by Maresca. Now we got Santos in this team. Now he's back in the squad. He's gonna get more game time, so he'll be a chance to rest players like Enzo Fernandez. So far for me, he's starting Enzo almost every game.
To be fair, it was Bayern Munich.
No, I'm not disputing that. That obviously with experience, yeah, of course, but you can say yeah. But I'm talking about the Prem games, bro. I mean, even the Prem games, he could have started Santos in some of them games, but he
100%.
chose not to.
Maybe.
I
mean, technically, I'll say this, and then we'll have to move on so we can touch on everything. But I'd say Brentford, you probably couldn't start him. You couldn't really start all the Brazilians after the fact that they played at the stadium that's like the highest altitude in like the world or something. To the point that I think it was Neymar played in a stadium 500 meters below that and said the conditions were inhumane and they had to use oxygen masks at halftime and stuff like that. So imagine playing 500 meters further up than that. Like that's a big difference. Like I mean, even João Pedro said that he didn't think he could start, but we didn't really have a choice.
Thank you very much, Stephen G. Thank you very much, guys. We just want to wrap up with these combined 11 and we can move on. There's a lot we can talk about. The Manchester United situation, the crisis going on at the football club, the manager, Sir Alex Ferguson himself, what is going on with Manchester United? Ruben Amorim also struggling. Is he going to pick up about 3 points? Something that we have to look into. But let's wrap it up here. JC, big up to JC for this comment. I'm sure Scala will take note of it and react to it. He says, JC said, Scala, I recollect our conversation for a few months ago about Garnacho Jackson swap. About Jackson swap.
Garnacho and Jackson swap. Now looking at Sesko,
I think it would be better Nicholas Jackson.
Yeah, I told you that time also that I would have taken that swap, but unfortunately Chelsea valued Jackson at 60-70 million and we valued Garnacho at 40. So would you have taken a loss of 20-25 million? I don't think so. So how could have been a swap? I think Bayern paid about 60 million, right, for Jackson?
Okay.
Yeah, that's what they're going to have to.
There's been some few there's still a few things over there. Rich Money Maker is sharing this. He said, your manager is rushing. What's his name? To come back. Mason Mount, Russian players to return to the big fixture tomorrow. What's your take on that?
I don't know, man, what he has got with Mason Mount. I don't know, because I still don't find a place for Mason Mount in this team. Because when everyone is fit, Mason Mount holds the bench. But I don't know what's with that guy. He seems to impress everyone. Like he's got a very good soft image at the club, and all the managers, even Ten Hag liked him, and obviously Amorim. I don't know. He didn't even buy him, and we spent 122 million on 2 number 10s, and he started this guy Mbuomo at wing back to play Mason Mount. So yeah, it doesn't really matter, man, whether he rushes back or he's fully fit. I think he'll somehow find a way to fit in Mason Mount. To be fair to Mason Mount, he has done well, whatever chance he's got this season. But yeah, man, I think he's on more than 200k, and we spent 55 million on him. Nothing like it has not worked out. Plus
those figures add up for Man United. To be fair, like that will be the type of deal that United would do. Is what I mean. Like 200k a week.
All right, guys. We're gonna move on. Let's try and wrap this up.
Just quick, are we in consensus that it's Santos with Caicedo on this?
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm okay. It doesn't really matter to me if Santos or Enzo Fernandez in there, but I still believe Enzo Fernandez will get it out over Santos tomorrow. Trust me. I see the same.
We're not saying Enzo won't start. We're just saying in a combined 11 based on current, our opinion is we'd go Santos.
Okay.
The cult form, not like me, like a cult form.
Because this isn't what the manager will do. It's like more opinion based.
Yeah, 100%, Steve. Yeah, this is what I'm saying, because like we're going from the cult form, yeah. Like we'll never drop Enzo, but I think Enzo will get back to his best in a couple of more games. But for a minute, I see we just put Andrew Santos there because we've seen him more sharper since he's gone on the pitch. He's been a better outfit. He ain't stepped up since he's come off the bench.
Okay. So. Thank you very much, Dan. Rich Wanamaker, thank you very much. He believed that Enzo Fernandez had a good rest. He did not play for Argentina, and also the coach liked Santos very well. And Rich Wanamaker saying again, Man United coach loves Mason Mount, according to so many sources. And
every manager Mount's ever had is loved.
Right? Yeah. I think it's the intensity and the hard work on the pitch always put him ahead of a lot of players. But yeah, let's try and wrap up. Let's look at the last four.
Do you want to do this? I was going to say, do you want to do this as like a 4 like all in one hit? Just say the 4.
Yeah, all in one hit. I won't go to Scala because I don't think Scala. Is there any player you would like to chop into these 4 attacking players that we have there? Any player in your mind that you think has done much better for United this season?
I can't name the 4. I can definitely name 3. I think obviously Cole Palmer is a fit in. I think João Pedro, he has been fantastic. And then for my side, I'll definitely argue a case for Cunha. I think he's been very good. He hasn't scored a goal, but he's been his performance has been quite good, man.
Cunha, the reason why I'm not adding Cunha to it. If you look at recent form, is that he hasn't played about 2-3 games. So Cunha is out of the picture right now.
He's played every game. He's missed 1 game against Man City. He's played every game before that.
After the Grimsby injury, he got injured at Grimsby Town, isn't it? That game, that's when he got injured. We haven't seen him in action.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He just missed 1 game. He's missed 1 game since the season started against Man City. That's it. Otherwise, he's played all the games.
Okay. So you can argue for Cunha in that position.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Cunha,
how many goals has he scored?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He hasn't scored a goal, but his performance has been quite good.
I wouldn't put Cunha there.
No, you're not rating players based on goals. Everyone can score goals. Do defense also score goals?
Dan, let's put this.
Yeah, so that's what I wanted to see. Like, who are you going to make a case for against? Because I think 2 players are already fit in with Cole Palmer and João Pedro. So what are the other 2?
All right, Steven, Cole Palmer and João Pedro in their position, and then we can figure out where to put.
I'll also put Pedro Neto and Estavio.
He's made 1 cameo appearance, man. What are you talking about? 1 cameo. That's it.
Who?
Estavio, right?
No, he hasn't.
Last game.
We rested him from last game. We rested him last game because he came back from international not being well. He had a cold. That's why we didn't play him.
I think he's played every single game. He's played every single game apart from the game when he was ill.
He got nearly 40 minutes against Palace. He got 77 minutes against West Ham and got an assist. He got 68 against Fulham.
I remember that game.
Then had international, then got 10 minutes against Bayern.
And also, he scored in the Brazilian. He scored for Brazil as well, Estevão.
Yeah, he scored in the first game for Brazil against Chile.
And then he assists in the second game and all.
He's a young player though, but he's been very good. International club is doing very, very well for his age.
It's been better than Cunha because Cunha didn't get started in the Brazilian team.
Okay, so we got 2 places left. We got 2 places left. On the right hand side, who do we go for? Cunha, and it's going to be between Matheus Cunha. Acuna.
No, if you're going on the right hand side, then I'll make a case for Mbomo.
Wait.
Yeah, if you're on the right hand side.
Who's for right?
On the right hand side, we
got
Mbomo. We have Mbomo. We have Estavio.
Yeah, he's got I think 2 assists and 1 goal, so he's been decent.
So we got 3 players fighting for that position, and I know Jesse.
Mbomo, Estavio, and who?
Esteval, Mbeumo, and Pedro Neto.
I'd argue Neto's more left wing, no?
Yeah, left wing. Yeah.
I mean, he plays both, so I don't know. I got three players.
He plays primarily on the left.
Yeah, naturally though, he's more, but he's been playing on the left because he's asked to go and do a job there. But now he's actually a right side winger.
He's a right side.
So if we go based on this season, primarily he's left.
But he's
you could say
he's playing on the left.
Player. It means that his preferred position will be on the right.
But I guess he can play both sides if you want to call it that way. Then
that's why I put him in that picture. So these three players are contesting for that right hand side. Who do we go for?
Esteval Williams.
As Esteval, okay. I'll argue Esteval Williams. Why? Because he have producing assists. Has Pedro Neto produced any assists in our campaign so far?
He scored a goal. I think he has done an assist. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, did he not do an assist for? Did he not do an assist for Pedro?
Yeah,
Jao Pedro. Did he not do one for Jao Pedro?
Against West Ham.
The
header.
So yeah, I'll go for Pedro Neto.
No, he didn't get credited with an assist, but he did get a goal.
Yeah, he got a goal. Yeah.
The goal was against West Ham.
West Ham, he scored. Pedro Neto scored.
So Pedro Neto will be in the contention with Matrix Cunha.
Left wing.
What's Cunha's stats right now?
No, you can't put Cunha if you have put Cole Palmer at number 10.
Sorry, Mbeumo. Big up to you, McCain. Mbeumo. I'm going with Mbeumo and what's his name? Pedro Neto.
I'm gonna go with Mbeumo scored. Yeah, Mbeumo scored 2 goals. Yeah,
he scored. I think he's got 1 assist as well. So he also won
one in the Carabao Cup.
Yeah. 1 in the Prem, 1 in the Carabao Cup. But he missed
Man United player gets ahead of our Chelsea players in that position.
Yeah, we've got 2 players, man. Let us have a
players. 1 minute it's Mbeumo, then it's Cunha. I'm confused. What side are we talking about?
Cunha is ruled out because Cole Palmer is playing 10. So you cannot put Cunha on the wing. Because we don't play him like
Cunha's not a winger. Cunha's not a winger. Yeah. He's a 10.
Yeah, we don't play with wingers anyway. So if you're putting Cole Palmer at 10, Cunha gets ruled out.
Put Esteval White. Put Esteval White wing. Esteval Williams.
No, you can't put Esteval in there. If you look at the minutes Esteval have played in the Premier League.
I could move that. Mad.
Yeah. Steven, I think from what I've analyzed right now, I'm not sure, DJ. From what I'm analyzing right now, I think Mbeumo gets ahead of all these players in that position.
So on the right side. How has Neto been? Has Neto been okay? I have not watched Neto.
Neto's been actually been. I think Neto's been one of our better. Has been one of our better players to start.
On the right side, I'd argue Esteval.
And Esteval.
No, if you look at the minutes, Esteval hasn't had more minutes than Mbeumo has, and Mbeumo has scored 2 goals and assists. So he's
but at the same time, Mbeumo got a goal in the Carabao Cup and a goal in the Prem. He's played 4 Prem games, 1 goal, right? I'm not trying to do it strictly on stats, right? But Esteval's also got 1 assist and he's played less minutes, right? Also, I can speak more on Esteval because I've seen more of him. But look at the Palace game, right? We were struggling. Then as soon as Esteval comes on, he created like 2 chances almost instantly. Changed the flow of game, right?
I agree.
We know what I'm looking for to win a football game. I'm also adding experience to it. I'm going for Mbeumo with experience over Esteval. Can we do that too?
I'd still go Esteval. He's got experience.
Esteval.
Premier League experience, not anywhere compared to what Mbeumo has.
Experience.
I'm trying to be fair here.
All the time.
Come on, man. Let us have 1 player, man. You got 10 players. You got 9 players.
I'm not being funny. None of your team will get into a big club like Man City, Real Madrid, or Chelsea. I've literally allowed you to have 1 centre back in Chelsea. Half your players won't be in no Chelsea combined. It is.
Let's not look at the whole entire.
Man United are poor, mate. The only most player, Bremo.
Let's chill. Let's calm it down.
Let's not look at the whole entire Manchester United performance and judge individual players. I think Mbeumo has to be in there. Let's give him that time.
I agree.
I'd argue out of sympathy. I'd give him Mbeumo.
Yeah.
Listen, I do rate some of United's players, and Mbeumo's been one of them. I do rate Cunha. I do actually rate him. I think he's an excellent player.
Yeah, Cunha is.
So, you know, But yeah, I mean,
Stephen, I'll let you do the inside.
I'd still say Esteval personally. I think he's been very impactful.
Yeah.
Can we go? What we could do here then, right? We'll go with a Bremo from last season's how good he was at Brentford.
No, we're not doing last season, Dan.
No. To make it easier, because
no, Dan, we can't use last season.
And then he did score a goal this season.
Yeah,
but he did score a goal for Man United and in the game. He did score a goal for Man United this game.
Dan, hold on. The criteria can be last season. If we're looking at what we've seen so far, that's what. Estavio Williams wasn't here last season. That's why criteria has to be what we see.
Yeah, but I'll just try to play it fair because let's have one Man United.
No, it's still fair.
We've got two already. They got
Estevao, yeah, then you're taking Pedro Neto scored more than a Bremo, and also then you're taking Estevao who's been better than.
But Neto could go on the left side anyway.
You can.
Yeah, Neto can go on the left side. Yeah. Pedro. I'll still have Estevao.
And that left hand side is for Neto. From what we see from Man United, they don't play with wingers, and Neto fits in that criteria. So Neto that you're arguing for, he's already on the left hand side. He's very good.
Yeah, but I'm saying about Estevao should be on the right side, but we'll go with Bremo. I don't mind.
Dan, I'm in agreement on Estevao being on the right side, but I'll give him Mbeumo. I was in for how bad they've been. Dan, remember we've been in this position 2 years ago, yeah? Remember?
Yeah.
Just look, we've been there, okay? We've been there.
Very interesting. Guys, thank you very much. We're able to come up with these. Steve, you want to go through the lineup? We have all the combined 11.
And then if you want, you can post it on the Twitter page as well.
Yeah, okay. You know what? Take a snap of this, and when we play you next time, I think it's at the bridge, right? When you play at the bridge, we'll do this again. So it'll be interesting to see how it changes.
Yeah, how many players now? How developed has Amorim and squad been till now?
He might not be there, to be honest.
If Amorim's still in charge.
Yeah.
If Amorim's still in charge, he'll probably be sacked by 2 weeks' time. When the Christmas, I think.
To be fair, he might not even be sacked just quickly because
he might walk.
Well, who knows?
Well, he
was leaving in February.
He's offered to walk.
If you guys know.
No, he's offered to walk away.
Yeah, he was leaving.
He won't get paid. If he walks away, he won't get paid.
Yeah, I don't think he cares. I don't think he really. I think what you just said last season. If they don't like what I'm doing, he'll be more than happy to walk and not get anything. He said.
Yeah. He'll go back. He'll go back.
He'll have an opening in Portugal.
He had changed.
He'll go back to Portugal. Sport Lisbon. He'll be happy.
Guys. I said he was willing to leave in February, but the club kept him. He was leaving in February.
If he leaves Manchester United, he'll be West Ham's next manager.
He said he doesn't care about the money. He doesn't care about anything. He was just willing to walk away in February. Whatever they pay him, anything, any compensation, he doesn't care about it. But he was willing that he was going to leave in February. But the club kept him. They talked to him and said they support him. That's why he's doing all that he's doing, because he knows that the club is written right now. The club is would I say how will I say it?
Struggling.
Yeah, there's no one. They're struggling. There's no one there whom they can bring in as soon as possible if he leaves. So he's in the driving seat right now. He doesn't.
Go with Southgate. Southgate's
afraid. Yeah, that's what I've seen.
Apparently, no, Espirito Santo's been linked with United as well, isn't he?
Southgate, and we know that certain people at Man United are close to Gareth Southgate. So
no, those people are gone. I think Dan Ashford was there.
Apparently, a couple of people, I think, including Sir Jim Ratcliffe, are close with him. So
okay, thank you very much, guys.
Don't forget, Ratcliffe also considered him at Nice as well when he was there with the people.
And he's 12-1 in the betting shop. Gareth Southgate.
Don't worry about it.
Guys, we can do this. Dan, go for it. Go for it. Make it snappy. DJ comes in, Steven comes in.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, Gareth Southgate is the 12-1 in the betting shop after if Amorim walks out, and I think he's.
Don't rule out Michael Carrick.
If Man United
on that one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say on that one. It's
betting shops, man, because it's more based on who's putting how much down on each person. So if people put more down on Southgate, then the odds on Southgate will go be lower. That's why you've got to be careful when you're looking at betting on who's favourites.
I agree with what you're saying, Steve, but then Enzo Maresca was favourite to Chelsea in a betting shot, and then my mate bet Enzo being the next Chelsea player, and he got over $5.5 grand that he came to Chelsea. Bets sometimes are wrong, never wrong. And you've got Jimmy Redcliffe, the owners of United.
So Jim
Redcliffe.
Yeah, Wycliffe. Yeah, he spoke to Gareth Southgate, and he said he wants him at United.
Yeah.
So
also don't rule out Bournemouth's manager either. He's been the latest one as well. Yeah.
But my point is, yeah. Say I'm trying to think of a name off the top of my head. All right, let's just use Southgate for example. Even though his odds are low, yeah, in terms of like you won't get much because he's one of favourites, whatever. Say he is 50-1, yeah, and then one or two people go slap down £100 on him to be the manager, yeah. The odds then get lower, moving him closer to the top in terms of closer to being a favourite, because it's about how much has got slapped down on him, if you know what I mean. The more that gets put down, the more they move towards the favourites and the odds get lower.
Did we lost color?
Right. I think
I was gonna play something, but just too many interactions. But anyway, we've come up with a combined 11, just 2 Manchester United players, Mbeumo and Euro. And Six are saying he was going to put De Ligt over Euro. I mean, one way or the other, we have 2 Manchester United. I think the better position where we can fit in the Manchester United player, to be honest, without any question, will be the centre-back position, left centre-back or right centre-back, one of them. We have United player that can fit in there. But besides that, all the players are questionable. They're questionable. But let me take this one off the screen. And Steven, you can take that off the screen and put the one we have on the screen there. Where did it go?
Are you looking for your one?
Yeah, I had another one on there. And
this? Oh, I thought you were ready, so I'll put it up and ask you. This one?
Not this one. Not this one.
On the side note, Tottenham are playing Man City women at the moment, and City are winning 2-0 as you'd expect.
Okay.
I ain't surprised.
I'm not either.
All right, so let's listen to this real quick whilst we're here. Amorim on his press conference today. Let's see what he got to say.
One, it's muted, and 2, we're allowed to play this without copyright.
No, you'll be all right.
Everybody kind of focus on you. Could you just
go for it?
Let's believe that Sir Jim Ratcliffe was
here
yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, there's a lot going on at the club, but everybody kind of focus on you. Could you just tell us what you spoke about with him?
New contract. He was offering me a new contract. And no, it's normal things just to show the support, explaining that is a long project. He said many times this is my first season. For me, it's not. But normal things. Spoke with him, with Omar, with Jason, just trying to see all the data around the team. So a normal meeting, and we had several. But in this moment, it's normal. People pay attention to that.
I'm play one more time.
Let's believe that.
One more time. Let me know what you.
I'm
going to play one more time, and let me know what you guys pick up from these. His facial expression, the way he answered it, and it looks a little bit funny. Like this guy's not serious. He said it doesn't take Manchester United serious. Like why would they give me a new contract? That kind of a thing. So guys, pick up some few things from the way he answered the question.
I think it's more just mocking the journalists because of the amount they speak.
Okay.
Yesterday, I mean, obviously, there's a lot going on at the club, but everybody kind of focus on you. Could you just tell us what you spoke about with him?
New contract. He was offering me a new contract. And no, it's normal things just to show the support, explaining that is a long project. He said many times this is my first season. For me, it's not. But normal things. Spoke with him, with Omar, with Jason, just trying to see all the data around the team. So a normal meeting, and we had several. But in this moment, it's normal. People pay attention to that.
BlueClouds Media. Breaking news. Breaking news.
Sorry, my bad. All right, so we've listened to what Amorim has to say, and I did pick up some few things from it. It looks a little bit funny to me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Look, just saying that with all these problems that we have going on United, they're offering me a new contract. Is that what he's trying to say?
He's mocking it.
Yeah,
I think it's more of a thing.
I think what I've got from this is whenever the question is actually asked, what did the chairman discuss with you, right? I'll forget the contract thing. We all know he was taking a mick, right? But in terms of what's making me think he was asking data about the players. Could that be data for the next manager? The player manager wants to know what the data is like on all these players. That could be another one. I was just thinking about that one. Because clearly Sir Jim knows what he's buying because he's one that's put the money down for them to go and get them players. So why are you asking data about the players? That's a weird one to me. You don't ask about data when you've gone and bought them players in. Amorim's actually said they're the players he wants. They've gone and got him in. So why are you asking for the data on them? Is that for the next manager?
But it could also be data, not necessarily past data, but data from current. Yeah. But also, the other thing I'd say is it could just be generally him taking the you-know-what out of journalists because it's like, why am I going to tell you the discussions I had with the owner, the chairman, all that of the football club, when they're private conversations, private business conversations between me and the hierarchy of the board? I'm not going to tell you that. So what I'm going to do instead is say something that I know you'll clip up and I know that you're going to try and twist it, but I'm not going to tell you the facts of what got spoken about. I'm not going to tell you, oh, he said this, he said that, I said this, I said that, because that's between me and the hierarchy of the club. That's private conversations about business relating to the football club that is none of your business as a journalist. Whether you got sources or not, heck, if you got sources, you'll probably find it out. Mm-hmm. But it's not my business to tell you what happens in those private conversations.
Yeah, could I quickly comment because my phone's about to die? Just quickly, because I just want to say.
Hold on, Dan. The fact that your phone is about to die doesn't give you the odd ahead of everyone to come in.
I'm just saying. I'm just taking a mick about Amorim. My phone's about to die. What he was in it. My phone's not going to die, but I'm just saying, this is what Amorim's saying to the journalists. My phone's about to die when you're making an excuse. Like, what it is, Steve, I'm thinking, Ray, what he's done is basically my phone's about to die. Like, it's none of your business, basically. It's it's being sarcastic to the journalists. Because what the journalists do want to know what business you have said to the owners. So he's come out saying, oh, they've just offered me a new contract, laughing. What he's basically doing is playing sarcasm with the journalists. Because if you have, as a journalist, if you have sources behind the scenes that you know full well, Amorim and what the owners are saying, you already know anyway in a couple of weeks that he's got sacked. He's just being sarcastic to the journalist. What it is, he ain't happy at the club. He's not happy at the club, and where he's said about buying these players with the sources, is the case of getting the players on the books for the next manager. I don't think it is. You know what I mean? I don't think what he's doing is just basically going, my phone's about to die. Yeah, it's nothing to do with you, journalists. That's what he's saying. It's nothing because every single journalist likes to come out things that ain't true to managers.
Well, they'll twist stories, won't they, Dan?
Yeah, they'll twist stories. Yeah.
Let's be real here. How many times they twisted stories on Maresca, right? Yeah, we've seen it at our own football club happen. Stories that get put out, completely get twisted in the media the next day. So Maresca could have said something completely. And I'm glad today, for example, I'll give an example today because This girl in the press conference today to Maresca was really trying to rally him on today about the treatment towards.
We're gonna come there, DJ. We'll come
Oh,
there.
sorry, bro. Okay. But you know, I'm going to get to. You know, I'm going to get to that one.
Okay. You know we're getting.
Sorry, but I'm just going to say, you know what I mean. But I think in terms of what Dan is saying, yeah, I think he's basically saying, look, it's none, none of your business. Whatever goes on behind the scenes is between me and the owners. But since you really want to know, I'll just be sarcastic with you and say I'm getting a new contract. He knows he's under pressure. He's under pressure. Clearly, the fans don't want him there. I think he knows that as well. And I think he's probably thinking maybe this is another. If I come out and be sarcastic and say the owners will be listening, maybe they'll get rid of me even quicker. We don't know. Do you know what I mean?
It's like also me, and Steve, and Yusuf. It's like when Jose Mourinho, when that time in the Chelsea, when they talked about press conferences about Chelsea, about him like apparently getting sacked, and he goes, "No, I'm the special one." The thing is, they could have he could go and say, "My phone switched off. It's nothing. It's none of your business." Like what that Amorim should have said, in a way. But he was being sarcastic to this because the Sun, the Mirror, the Guardian, everything the journalists do on these papers, they spread crap. What they turn the rumor around in what he's saying in the interview room. Like that Amorim has not said in that interview room what is on a piece of paper. So it's none of their business what goes on in that backstage of the owners. I reckon the owners have gone to Amorim, says you need to step up, change the formation, and start winning games. If it doesn't happen, you're out this door. I think that's the case. I think that's what the owners but we don't know what actually been said behind closed doors with Amorim and the owners. But it's nothing to do with the journalists. At all. What between them both doors, like what he should have said, "I'll switch my phone, nothing to do with you." That's what he should have said, but he did it sarcastic, saying they offered me a new contract, like having a laugh and a joke about just
at their expense.
Thank you very much, Dan. I mean, we're just all looking at the trying to analyze what is going on. JC said he was just let me see what JC said over here. Before we're going to go to listen to what Enzo Maresca have to say, what DJ was trying to talk about, regarding Raheem Sterling and how they feel like the UK, Chelsea are treating these players very badly. So we'll get into that one. Then we'll also react on them. We're reacting on what Amorim right now. And JC said he was joking. In fact, he was trailing the journalist who put these questions clearly. The journalist was trying to put an atmosphere of negativity. I don't mind if Amorim throws back. Absolutely, that's from JC. This is what's that? Satire.
This is satire. This is satire. Perfectly fine.
Oh, perfectly fine. Okay, I don't understand what that means, but JC, thank you very much.
Satire.
What was journalists expecting an apologetic reply from Amorim? Nah, if Amorim punches back, it's fine. From him, that's from JC. All right, Amorim gone by international break from Cole Palmer. It will take time. Let's see when that happens. But we've said it. But this is the beauty of journalism. If they are not there, we will not get much to read. They make sure one question can be asked in so many various ways. You have to be smart to twist questions and see if you can get something out of the manager. So sometimes let's not fault these people. Their job are very, very intense. On the job field, they can. I would say a lot of them have died coming from doing this job.
Just on that,
respect. They have to
just on that. No, but I get they have to ask the question, right? Yeah, I get that 100%. Yeah, I agree with you, right? But when the manager's actually answered the thing, okay, and he's answered it, and he's told more or less the whole of the media that was there, don't go and twist the story on something else afterwards. That's the thing about journalism. They'd like to twist stories. And I keep saying it, right? Gone are the days, right? Gone are the days, right? Yeah, because it used to be back in the day, right? A journalist would go into the Chelsea press conferences. They'll get told, and I don't know if you can remember this, a long time ago, Sir Alex Ferguson absolutely roasted them in a press conference. Said, "You tell me, is that what? Go and write what I'm telling you. Don't go and make it to your own story, so you can go and make up stories." He put it out to me. He goes, "You don't like it, then you can get banned. You don't come here anymore." We used to ban press.
And during his time,
and Ken Bates did it as well. Ken Bates, once upon a time, banned all the press from the media. They never allowed him to come into the press conferences. And then sometimes he would even sue them because they'd gone right utter nonsense to what has been said.
Yeah,
those days have gone now. I wish those days will come back where clubs will actually sue them for talking crap, because a lot of them do.
You can still sue them if they don't have facts to back what they say in the newspaper.
You know what I mean? Because they twist stories so much. You know what I mean? And that's what's so annoying about them.
Yeah,
but that's journalism, isn't it? Though?
Yeah, that's journalism, DJ. That's journalism. But thank you very much, DJ. Yusuf, what's your thoughts on Amorim's press conference reaction? What's your take on
it? Everything I've heard, I basically completely agree. Like, yeah, it was clear that he was sarcastic with the new contract thing, and yeah, like he just needed to say that to maybe even some fans look at it different. Some fans will think Amorim's been offered a new contract. Some Man United fans will be angry at that, and then some will be like, okay, calm down. We've got a good situation here. The owners believe in him, but even then, some Man United fans don't believe in Amorim as it is right now. So I don't know how mainly Man United fans feel about this, but from what I can see, he's definitely under pressure, and it's like he's been forced into a corner, and that's the only thing he can say. And obviously, it's going to get clipped up, and all these reactions are going to come out from Man United people like on YouTube, even including us right here now as Chelsea fans. We're reacting to it here, and we're saying, yeah, Amorim's definitely under pressure. So let's hope that we can capitalize and get the win tomorrow at Old Trafford and finally break the curse. So yeah, that's my opinion on it.
All right, child. Thank you very much, Yusuf. That's Yusuf there. We're gonna move on from there. We're gonna listen to what manager have to say. Enzo Maresca also have to say over there. Stephen, are you there? Oh, okay. I think I had only.
No, Stephen said he'd be back in 5. He has to do something.
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem. Let me get this off.
I'm just making a cup of tea, Neil. I'm still here. I'm just making a cup of tea, mate.
No problem, mate. No problem, mate. You're good. All right. All right. Let's listen to what. Let's observe Enzo Maresca's also press conference. Let's watch it in a second. All right. Let's go for it.
I've been in Raheem's situation and Axel's situation as a player, and for sure I know that it's not the best feeling for a player, because if you are a player, that means that you want to turn and play a game. But then, for different reason, the situation is the situation that is in this moment, and I know that the club is giving them the opportunity to work in the right way, and this is the only thing I can say.
Feels like, from the outside, from what we've heard, training separately, eating separately, not being apart, it seems quite extreme. Are you not worried about the long-term effect? I mean, what effect did that have on you when you were told to be by yourself and absolutely not be a part of what they signed up to be a part of?
No, but I think I know that it's something that probably you like and you want to talk about that. But it's not just Chelsea. It's any club in the world. I can promise you. Italy, Spain, England, France, USA, Brazil, any club in the world. When for any reason the player and the club doesn't find any solution, you give the player all the tools to do training session and to do everything. But if you are not involved in the squad, you are not involved in the squad. Again, I know that it's something that you like to talk about, but it's not about Chelsea. It's about any club in the world.
I know, but it's about the human at the centre of this, isn't it? Like their health, their mental health. You know,
My father is 75 years old, and for 50 years, he has been fisherman, working for 2 o'clock in the morning until 10 o'clock in the morning. This is hard in life. not player the way they work.
Perfect. I've gathered some few statements from this, but I want you one more time on the play it. Let's look at it one more time. We play it and look I want you guys to look at the journalistic point of view, where he's coming from, and how he asked the first question related to how the club is treating these players. Then he realized that it's not going his way. He twisted and she added human behavior also, maybe if they're human
emotions. I think you're listening to
human emotions
into
into it. Yeah, absolutely. So one more time, let's look at it. Let's listen to it.
In Raheem's situation and Axel's situation as a player, and for sure I know that is not the best feeling for a player, because if you are a player, that means that you want to train and play a game. But then for different reason, the situation is the situation that is in this moment. And I know that the club is giving them the opportunity to work in the right way. And this is the only thing I can say.
Feels like from the outside, from what we've heard, training separately, eating separately, not being apart, it seems quite extreme. Are you not worried about the long-term effect? I mean, what effect did that have on you when you were told to be by yourself and absolutely not be a part of what they signed up to be a part of?
No, but I think I know that it's something that probably you like and you want to talk about that. But it's not just Chelsea. It's any club in the world. I can promise you. Italy, Spain, England, France, USA, Brazil, any club in the world. When for any reason the player and the club doesn't find any solution, you give the player all the tools to do training session and to do everything. But if you are not involved in the squad, you are not involved in the squad. Again, I know that it's something that you like to talk about, but it's not about Chelsea. It's about any club in the world.
I know, but it's about the human at the centre of this, isn't it? Like their health, their mental health. You know,
my father is 75 years old, and for 50 years, he has been fisherman, working for 2 o'clock in the morning until 10 o'clock in the morning. This is hard in life, not a player the way they work.
Exactly. We're done playing this. I'm going to start for you, Steve. What, DJ, I'll come to you in a second. Let me start
go for it, mate. Sorry.
What do you take from this? From the journalistic point of view, his questions, and how Enzo Maresca took those, questions.
The way I'm looking at this is, I see some similarities in the way Enzo Maresca conducted himself here. It's similar when Jose Mourinho makes these sort of quotes, and he says like, "Oh, well," like he says some stuff now, but then later on he proves to be right. This is a bit similar because some people don't realize it, but Raheem Sterling and Axel Disasi, they've not been like, let's say, like completely stripped off like all their rights and everything. Like they're still training, they're still picking up their wages, they're still being given everything that they need. They're just getting that so they're ready when they do find a move. They're just making sure that they're in their best possible selves, let's say. And as Enzo Maresca said, he knows what it's like because apparently he's been in this situation as well. It isn't that difficult because all they're doing is just going to work, they're going to training. They're not really involved with the first team, so they're not doing that much. All they're doing is they're just kicking a ball about and picking up their wage and then going home. They're in the easiest situation they can be at the moment. So, and it isn't difficult. Some people would say it's difficult, and I can see where people would think that because they'd rather obviously playing football every week. But they're in the situation where Chelsea don't see them in the plans anymore, and they didn't want to find a move. So they're here as a result. So we're just giving them the tools and stuff that they need Giving them apparently we're giving them special coaches as well, so they're ready. But when they do make that move, they're in their best possible selves. So that's what I've got here from Enzo Maresca of what he said. That's what I think.
Thank you very much. Yusuf, on that. Let's go to DJ. DJ, are you ready?
Yeah.
What do you take from these questions and the way he and Mana and Maresca answered it? What do you take from it?
No, listen, he answered them very well. I think the journalist was obviously trying to she was trying to get a bit more out of it, yeah. But for far as I'm concerned, right? Okay, these guys have decided that they don't want to leave the club. The club gave them options to go and sell them. Raheem Sterling was, I want to stay in London. Okay. Fulham came in for you. West Ham came in for you. You didn't make your move there. They didn't want to pay half your wages, right? Chelsea were not going to pay his whole wages by loaning him out to them. It was their job to. In the end, he stayed. Now, when you're sitting on a high wage, why are they complaining for? It's not like they're not earning their money. Okay. Maresca told them both, you're not part of my plans. They decided they're going to stay at the football club. And the other one that was mentioned, I thought Vega was sold. But I heard in that press conference, Vega's still at the football club.
No, Vega is not. It's sold to.
They mentioned Vega in it, but they mentioned Vega in it. Go back to that old press. Vega, he said it, and Ramon Vega, and he said even Vega. He said, "Go and hear it, me." You see, I mean, I think it must have been a mistake. He must have said Maresca, but he definitely mentioned Vega in that as well. Three of them, he said.
He did say Vega.
He said Vega,
situation and then Axel
Sterling, and
for sure, I know that it's a feeling for a player, because if you are a player, that means that you want to turn and play games. And then for different reason, the situation is the situation that is in this moment. And I know that the club is giving them the opportunity to work in the right way. And this is the only thing I can say.
Feels like.
Okay. So I don't know. He didn't mention the Saturday.
He mentioned it.
No,
he didn't say that.
Vega.
If you go back to the whole press conference, right? Listen, he mentioned Vega's name. He said three of them: Vega, Disasi, and Sterling. I think that was a mistake. Vega was.
I think that he was referring to previous when Vega was not.
Did he say that? I didn't hear that with previous. That's why I got a bit confused by it.
All right, go ahead.
No, yeah, he did say Vega previously, but.
He said that previously.
Previously.
Dan, give me a second.
As I said, yeah. Basically, I mean, it's not like the club are not trying to find solutions for them. They tried to find solutions. Both players didn't get their moves, okay, for whatever reason or another. And it's not like the club have not given them training facilities. They're still training. They're still going out. Maybe their times are different to the rest of the squad, but they're still training. They've still got a trainer, okay. And they're looking after them still. So as far as I'm concerned, the club is doing everything in their power. So when they talk about players' welfare and for their minds and all this nonsense, well, do they think about the players' welfare and their nonsense when he signed that massive contract for 325,000 a week? I don't think he thought about that, did he? So again, if I was Maresca, I would have mentioned that in the thing. I said, you know what you say about this, especially that part when he mentioned his father goes fishing. I think that's what he was trying to say, but he didn't want to use that money as. But I think he was trying to say more or less, my dad was working very hard, and but this time the players have got it more cushier than his dad has. They're actually earning their money and they're complaining, even though the club tried to find them solutions. So for me, I don't know what that lady. I don't understand why that lady was trying to cook Maresca, but I'm so happy he answered it in the way that he did and twisted it on her, and she shut up afterwards, which was so great about it afterwards.
Thank you very much, DJ. Let's Dan. What's your thoughts on this? What's your thoughts on this, Dan?
I agree with things what Yusuf and honest truth. You don't go sign a player for 7 year hard contract on something 325k a week. You shouldn't sign him in the first place then. If you're not going to play a player and you're going to keep him in the back of a private pitch to have his work dues, training in the ground, doing his warm-ups with a special coach. They loaned him out to Arsenal, and we all thought Arsenal was going to have Raheem Sterling. It didn't work out at Arsenal Football Club. Enzo Maresca, fair play, yeah, he spoke out facts. The woman's coming. You got PSR on your back for a reason. you signed so many players like Renato Vega, Raheem Sterling, Carly Chukwuemeka. Even he came out that they don't treat players right. As a Chelsea standards, yeah, Raheem Sterling, you are old. You are earning 320. The Fulham thing collapsed. Yeah, Enzo Maresca is right in a way. But if it's like with Ben Chilwell. Ben Chilwell is exactly the same. That he didn't play for 3 seasons at Chelsea since buying the new players, and he never got the chance to have a game ever again. And then they sold him to Strasbourg for and he was on big wages. Raheem Sterling, potentially his experience, he could still go to another club and play football, but he chose that he wanted to stay in London, and other clubs out there can't afford Raheem Sterling's wages. It's like with the Jadon Sancho situation when we loaned him from Manchester United and he came to Chelsea and he wanted the same money was at United, at Chelsea, and that didn't work out for Jadon Sancho. My thing with Raheem Sterling, you're getting paid, they're looking after you. Yeah, I don't know what she's saying. The Chelsea Football Club are actually looking after you. You're still getting your money every single week after week after week, even though you're not even playing for first team for Chelsea. But it would be nice to have him have a few standards to give him a game at Chelsea to see what he'll do. But we know it's not going to happen. His family is well looked after at Chelsea Football Club. So, in a day, you can't moan. But if you really wanted to leave Chelsea Football Club, you would have dropped your price wages and moved on and gone to Fulham. Fulham offered the plate for him, but they couldn't afford the wages. But they're an extra 100,000 a week, yeah, off his wages to Fulham. He could have gone and made his name for himself to Fulham, and retire for Fulham. But he chose to stay at our club, and Enzo Maresca's got every single right what he's saying in the press conference. And also, fair play to him, he told the woman facts, because she's trying to manipulate, making that us Chelsea Football Club basically disrespecting Chelsea football players with their mental health, and that's why PSR's on our back for some reason, because we disrespected the players at Chelsea Football Club, even though we ain't. You just see Enzo Maresca said about the situation with the previously with Enzo with Viega when he was at the club. He didn't want to play right back at Chelsea. He wanted to play centre back. That's why we moved him to Juventus. That didn't work. They played him as a centre back. Didn't work. Came back. We got rid of him. And fair play to Enzo Maresca, because the way the professional he said about his dad being a fisher, he goes to work 24/7 and he goes fishing. That's good. But any day, Raheem Sterling, it has he's just basically doing. Let's say he's doing. Who's that on the phone? Sorry. Yeah, you know what I mean. So whatever Raheem Sterling's doing,
sorry about that.
Yeah. So whatever Raheem Sterling's doing, you've got a choice till January to leave the club, and with your wages, or stay at the backstage where we're treating him very well with a experienced coach. He's getting fitness. He's doing a job at Chelsea. There's nothing else to say on it, D. In a day, it's his own fault if he stayed at Chelsea to get. But he's just getting looked after. His family's getting looked after. There's nothing else you could say on the matter.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Dan. Was someone talking? DJ, were you?
Yeah, I was just saying. It sounded. I don't know if Dan will go back on this, Nate. It reminds Raheem Sterling's situation reminds me of a Winston Bogart situation, where he just sat at Chelsea to earn his money, and then when his contract was up, he left. And I think this is the situation with Raheem. And the worst thing of all is, but the difference is Raheem Sterling's a better player than he was. I thought he was a better professional than that, because obviously he wants to. For me, as far as I'm concerned, it's the World Cup year. I want to go and see if I still got an opportunity to go and play in Thomas Tuchel's England team in the summer. Why don't I go make a move somewhere? Clearly, he didn't want to make a move. Now, you can go on about saying, okay, he's settled in London. He didn't want to go because his family is settled there. I understand that. But 2 clubs came in for you. Fulham and West Ham showed interest in you. And Crystal Palace, by the way. But you opted to go to neither of those football clubs because none of those football clubs were actually willing to pay half his wages. But he, for every reason or another, he did not want to go there. So that for me tells me where is the player's ambitions in wanting to play. Now, it's funny Dan mentioned Ben Chilwell there. The difference between him and Ben Chilwell is more professional. At least he cares about his career. He wants to go and play. He wanted to go and play, not just sit and do nothing for like whatever. And despite his injury issues, he still wanted to go and play. This guy, for me, he looks like he just wants to stay at Chelsea, earn his wages, but you can't have it both ways. You can't have the PFA, coming onto football clubs saying, how are we treating our players? Because at the end of the day, as far as I'm concerned, the club are treating the players right. They're getting paid their wages. It's not like his wages has been halved or been quartered. He's getting his full salary.
Mm-hmm. By the way, it came back that there's nothing's wrong with it.
Ah, that's good then. That's good, Stephen. So there's nothing wrong with it. Oh, good. Yeah.
I mean, it's not like we're making them train at 2 a.m. with absolutely nobody on like a step 10 car park.
Exactly.
Normal everyday like playground like football pitch, if you know what I mean. It's not like we're doing that. They've got top level facilities. They've got individual coaches. Like they're more than looked after.
He's made a choice for himself at the club. He's made himself stay there. If you really want to go make your, like I said, if you really want to go make your name for yourself, like what Ben Chilwell did, you'll go out and whatever wages you get from Crystal Palace or Fulham or West Ham, fair enough, you ain't going to get the 320. You can still make for your name with yourself to play the football at their clubs and make yourself to go play like what DJ said, go play the World Cup with Thomas Tuchel. But he's chosen himself not to leave. So the PSR could come on our backs, like you said, Steve. They're just coming with it with the. That's
not PSR. The players. It's a players.
Whatever it is, the PFA. The PFA or whatever.
Professional Footballers Association or whatever.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, PFA. The PFA's come out, right, and said there's nothing wrong with it, right? Well, he's what, 30? Raheem Sterling, what, 32, 33?
Right, 31, something like that.
Oh, 31. So he's 31 years of age. He's still young, that he can still go and play. He knows now formally that he weren't going to be a long distance Chelsea player because we don't stick with the up age from over 25s. We'd sent him to Arsenal and that didn't help. So then in a day, he didn't get much minutes at Arsenal.
And just one more thing to add to it as well, Neil, right? Troy Deeney spoke about this today on TalkSport Radio. Okay, he was asked by Sam Matterface. Now, Sam Matterface is supposed to be a so-called Chelsea fan, but this guy was more or less blaming the club. The way he was talking to him, saying, "How can the club go around treating their players like this?" Mate, what are you doing here? I mean, all of a sudden he's become a Chelsea hater, and this is a fan who used to support our football club. Yet he's now turning on the football club because since obviously this new ownership's come in, he's completely swayed away from Chelsea. And everything Sam Matterface says now is more or less hate towards his own club that he supports. It just tells you about how people are. And he's looking at it from Sterling's perspective point of view, and that, Chelsea have been unprofessional. They're treating, and Troy Deeney absolutely shut him down again and told him, what are you talking about?
Yeah, he did. I heard that as well, DJ. Yeah, he did.
Do you know what I mean? So again, as I said it before, Nee, this situation with Raheem Sterling reminds me of Winston Bogard all those years ago. He stayed at the football club and just earned his wages and didn't move anywhere. Raheem Sterling's doing the same thing.
Thank you very much, guys. You know what? When Dan speaks, I listen to Dan a lot, and everything he says, I'm always tracking, and I keep it right here. DJ, if you can remember, you were here with me. I'm sure probably Stephen were here. Dan told me that Chelsea Football Club treat their players very, very bad. Today, he clarified that Chelsea doesn't treat their players very bad. He even mentioned it today as we speak that can I just make that Kane Chukwuemeka even came and said Chelsea treats their players very, very bad. And Dan dispute that. He said, no, Chelsea doesn't. But previous stream that we had, him and I were arguing the fact that Chelsea treats a player bad because Kane Chukwuemeka said it. Look, this situation that is going on right now.
No, but Carlo Chukwuemeka said it like that. It don't mean that I believe. Sorry, so I did. Like, I'm trying to say to you, it's Carlo Chukwuemeka said that. Yeah, it's not like I believe what Carly said.
No, Dan, what I'm saying, let me speak. The other day we were speaking, you were saying fact because it's fact. Kane Chukwuemeka is a player of Chelsea. He came out and said this, so that is true. It is fact. Chelsea treat their players very, very bad. And let's relate to what's going on with Chelsea. And Raheem Sterling has got so many options to move on with his footballing career. But he insists to stay at London. London, how many London football clubs are interested in you? Fulham deal did not work out. Doesn't mean you cannot continue playing football. Example is Ben Chilwell, who's been so professional. No one is not even in the news. No one even talk about Ben Chilwell. Finally, Chelsea helped him make a move to Strasbourg to play football again. That's a sign of professionalism. Disasi hasn't come out to say anything yet, but you can see the angle at which these journalists is coming from, trying to use sentiments, trying to use emotions, trying to use so many things, trying to use the football club as the football club is treating these players bad. No, the football club have made it clear to these players that you're not going to be part of our squad. We have to make sure we find a club for you to play, a club for you so you can continue with the football. Raheem Sterling declined it. Is it the club's fault? No. The club did not close their training gyms and everything, the pitch, for you to say, hey, because we're not working with you, we don't want you to play here. No, they're entitled for their own training. They're entitled for everything that they want to do. It's open for them. I don't think that's bad. The club is still paying them until they leave the football club. I don't think that's a bad treatment. The guy was like, okay, you've been there before. And Enzo Maresca said, it is done everywhere you go. Alejandro Garnacho was told not to come to join. He was told he has to be on his own and train. Alejandro Garnacho, a few months
ago. You said Italy, Germany, Spain, it happens everywhere, not just Chelsea. But also, on top of that, do you know how all this whole thing started? Because Sterling posted a thing on Instagram of him training at like 20 past 8 at night at Cobham.
It did.
So then all the journalists gone, quick, jump on it, let's start drama. Yeah, do one, mate.
Yeah.
We know your game.
Typical of the journals, isn't it, Stephen, mate?
Bro,
typical.
We know their game. Sterling wasn't even trying to start drama, bro. Was just documenting what was going on. Like, I'm training, it was 20 past 8. Like, he ain't started no drama. It was just an innocent post.
I'm surprised Jamie Carragher's not made a talk of that so far. Next up,
don't worry, we're on Sky on Saturday.
Oh yeah. He'll be chatting about it then, won't he? I'm sure he will be.
Oh
yeah. Look how they're treating an England international football player. Look how they're treating her.
He's a former England international because it's been so long since he played.
Oh my days. I'm just waiting to hear all that crap.
What happened to Dan? Did his phone die? Dan,
probably.
Yeah, I think
he's not in the studio.
Yeah, he's not here for now. But maybe we might see him a bit later.
Turns out he wasn't joking.
Who?
Dan.
Turns out Dan wasn't joking about his phone about to die.
I get that now, Yusuf. All right, so we'll be looking at the prediction. Dan said, I had the phone call. Okay, needed to talk. Okay, I see. Okay, all right, we get that. Dan, I will hear anytime you're ready. You can jump in. All right, so let's look at the prediction. A few predictions. We're still gonna be back again tomorrow. An hour and a half before game time, and I don't know how things are gonna go. If things goes on well, I'll do a preview, watch along at the same time. If not, I'll call it a day. I'm away from here. Because of politics, it makes very difficult for YouTube views now. Politics, what is going on with this guy that they down? Yeah, a few of them. So the algorithm has taken more of the viewers away from those in the sporting fraternity, the sporting field. It's taking. I've looked at a few numbers, lots of the unis and so many people that you guys should know their names. I've been doing a little research, and the numbers have dropped massively. YouTube is not. It looks like they're not pushing it, but algorithm have picked up more of the politics topics at this era until those topics die a little bit, and probably because the kind of content we create the content today, tomorrow it's over. Nobody pay attention to those content anymore because they're not considered evergreen. You get what I'm saying?
Whereas politics, it's always there.
Yeah, and it goes up
Especially
and down.
that one particular event, that's not going to change. That's happened, been and done.
Yeah, the Charlie thing is going to go down a little bit until something pick up again, and then it takes the algorithm pick it up, and we kind of left stranded a little bit. So, but yeah, Cole Palmer, thank you very much for that, guys. Let's look at the prediction. I'll start with Stephen G. Let me see your face, Stephen. Turn that camera on. Stephen G.
I'm boiling, bro. My room's 28 degrees. I'm not even joking.
Oh, you're telling me you're naked? You got underwear on? You got underwear on?
Not quite. Not quite.
He said not quite. I think we should be concerned.
I have a rough fight. When he says that, it means I can understand why he doesn't want to come on any.
All right, Stephen.
Put it this way, yeah. Put it this way.
Yeah.
My room is that hot. My forehead is shiny like Mike Dean's head.
Let's have a look at mine.
What would you go
Mike
for?
Dean's head.
Yours ain't bad. Yours is fine.
I've all look at mine.
I think mine's fine.
Listen, are you losing your hairline? Are you losing your hairline?
Probably.
Already, bro.
No, bro. It's not. No, bro. It's not like that. What's that other guy that comes on, Stephen, on the on Sky a lot? He's part of the. He used to be a referee. He's now come out of that. He's more doing with VAR. The ball dude. Yeah, the ball dude. Howard Webb.
I thought you meant the one on the Mondays, Dermot Gallagher.
Him as well, Stephen. Him as well, bro.
Hey, I'm telling you now, yeah. I'm almost certain, yeah. Sorry to go off track for a second, but I'm almost certain that these former referees and even ones now that are bald, yeah, they put polish on their head before they're either refereeing a match or they're on TV. I'm convinced.
You mean like Pep Guardiola does, bro? Yeah.
I guarantee
Pep does that, you know that.
If they go to scratch your head, I guarantee you hear that noise. Like,
yeah, no. They put motor oil. They put motor oil on it, bro. Pep Guardiola. He does that.
They got to make it shine because they want all the attention.
Maresca the same. You know?
Dan said in the comments I look like LeBeouf.
All you have to do to be interested.
And who's the other one? Who's the other one? Ten Hag. He used to do it as well, bro.
Oh, mate.
Bald-headed Academy. All right, let's go. Steven, what do you reckon on tomorrow's game? Big up to Daniel Knight. He said 2-2 from Daniel Knight.
2-2.
Dan said we got to win, but I don't see it. So 2-2 for me. From Dan, Chelsea Dan. Dan said he's looking like Frank the Best. All right, I'm not taking the draw. I'm not taking from.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm not taking the draw. Copama, you have 3. It says you.
Yeah, because Cole put 3-1.
Yeah, 3-1 to us from Copama. All right, gents. Steven, I know you're not gonna give me numbers. You and DJ.
Me neither.
That's why I have you guys. I have you guys cross this way on the panel. You guys cross each other.
A narrow Chelsea win, and you know what? Just funny. Garnacho's got to be involved in a goal, whether it's the only goal or not. He'll be involved.
Listen,
just so Nee can dream about a Garnacho goal tomorrow.
No, then Stephen, his order for his shirt will be coming even quicker, bruv. You know what I'm saying.
No, he's already done it. It's just shipping.
There's a shipping, is it? And did you get a good discount on that as well, Nee, when you got it as well? Did Garnacho himself give you a good discount?
It was so rare he got 75% off.
I told him to put his image in the back of the.
Really, even his signature as well. Yeah, signed it for you as well, bruv. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
And he still got 75% off.
And did you promise him that you were going to open up the Garnacho fan club as well, bruv? As well, did you?
He's already done that. You can't promise anything.
I'm composing one of the.
I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry, I can't join that club. I'm afraid, Nee.
It's a no from me.
All right, DJ, what do you think? What are you taking from it?
Now, listen, it's going to be a tight game. I said it already. You know, every time we play Manchester United, they always seem to up their game against us, regardless of how crap they are and whoever the manager is. I'm not expecting anything different tomorrow. I'll be real with you, but I think we'll narrow the win. I think we will get a win tomorrow. But like I said, I'm not going to give a prediction. But Stephen said that about Garnacho. I'm going to say one other. I'm going to say I expect Estevao and Santos to have build-up play for tomorrow's game.
I said
for us to get that
Garnacho
one goal.
involved in at least one. I didn't say it'd be the only one.
Well, that's the thing. That's the whole idea of not giving a scoreline, isn't it, Stephen? Because we just don't know which one it's going to be, bro. That's one basic thing what I just said.
Hey, I never said it couldn't be Garnacho to Estevao or vice versa.
Yeah. Santos, Garnacho, and Estevao all link up play, and boom by Cole Palmer. Yeah? How about that?
Okay. Yusuf, where are you going on this?
I'm gonna go a narrow win for Chelsea as well. I'm actually gonna go scoreline as well. I'm gonna go 2-1. I actually think it's been a theme now that we concede first. So I actually think we'll concede first. Man United will score, but then Cole Palmer will get the equaliser with an Estevao assist there, and then you all know where I'm going with this. I think.
Let me guess.
Well.
Are you going to make Knees Day? Are you?
Garnacho to score the winner.
Do
you know what? I didn't want him here, but there'd be.
There you go, Knee.
There won't be many things better than a Garnacho winner against United, just to really
that'd be brilliant. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for. I said that, didn't I? Even when I came on this tweet, I did say that, to be fair. I hope he scores tomorrow. I think he will. Just one thing I want to see Chelsea do tomorrow, which is what I'm a bit annoyed about what they're not doing. Tell me, why have they stopped doing their corner kick routine? They've scored goals from that excellent corner routine they've been doing. They've stopped it in the last 3 games, didn't they?
I don't think.
I don't know why. I don't know why they stopped it against. They stopped it against Bayern. They stopped it against Brentford, and they stopped Fulham. They did it against Fulham. That's how we got our goal. I think
they've still been doing it, just not as much.
Yeah, we were getting goals, but we were getting some good. We were more or less on the same par as Arsenal.
The trick is you can't go overkill on it. You can't use it every corner, every game.
I get that, bro. I get that. You have
bro,
to
we're
change
not
it,
Arsenal, man.
No. I'm not saying we're Arsenal, bro. I'm not saying that. Oh, God help, no. No, mate. Don't even in them kind of situations when Arsenal effective, please.
Corner FC, bro.
No.
Okay.
Far from that, bro.
This is where I stand. Look, it's a very, very weird feeling like today in the past 2 days. Although I'm just hoping that my man Alejandro Garnacho, one of my Chelsea best players now. He hasn't done much.
God.
He's one of my best players. And I believe and I pray for him. I've been praying dearly for him that his future at Chelsea should be a blast. He should go on and do do a lot for Chelsea, because I see a lot of talent in this player. And I for now, I haven't regretted that I was in for him. I was pushing. Me and Fabrizio Romano, we did the job very well. I haven't received my check yet.
He's made one mistake,
Yeah. What?
He made one mistake.
No. You can't blame him on that. You can't blame him on that.
Bro, he was the last player. He should have cleared that ball, bro. Come on, what are you doing here? He was the last man there.
DJ, 5 players on one defense and one attacker. 5 players. None of them could connect the ball.
Do you know what? I'll tell you what. I'll do one better than you, bruv, right? I'll tell you what. Sanchez should have caught that ball.
Why Tosin got pushed.
Come on, mate. I know he got that injury beforehand. You're trying to tell me you couldn't jump high up to get the ball. The man's looking at it like this, and it's gone over his head.
No, the way the TV, the camera make it look like it's that close, but it's not close.
Sanchez.
It's not close, DJ. The camera may make something. The camera.
No. Listen, I'm not having a go at him. Listen, Nate, please don't listen. I'm not. Listen, I'm not. What do you call it? Yeah, I'm with Sanchez, right?
does need to be switched on, though. You can't switch
he
off.
Does. And same with Sanchez when you're in goal as well. I mean, look, listen, he saved us the other day well against Bayern Munich. This is why I'm not coming on to Sanchez as much as a lot of people were doing in that game against Bayern Munich. I don't know why, because I don't think any of those goals were his fault, to be honest with you. But I saw a lot of the fans are coming on to him. I don't know why.
Let's go for the first one.
Dan is waiting. Dan is waiting for one big error from Sanchez, and he will be here. But he forget.
No. I think he's accepted. No. Dan's accepted. To be fair, Dan's accepted Sanchez as that goalkeeper. Yeah, and I think he'd rather have him in goal than Jorgensen. To be fair to Dan, I don't. Dan can come on here and say that, but I agree. Talking to him, I think he's telling me Sanchez.
Remember, I told you, Dan, I take your words, the things you say, I take them very, very seriously. Anything you say, DJ can say something, I might forget it. But when you speak, it's like I have a memory set aside in my brain for you alone. Everything you say.
You said I've got a special department in my brain just to memorize stuff that Dan says.
Well, the thing with these brain cells, comes in cuckoo lands. It's like different to smoking a pot of green or something blue waffle like Yusuf does, mate. Because like I'm telling you now, I have to accept Sanchez being goal. Yeah, fair enough, he did well against Bayern Munich, but it's only 5 games in.
Oh,
no, 5 games in. Listen,
he's giving it up. DJ, he's giving it up. You're trying to
no. Listen. I've said it already. Look, I've gone on. I've said it to Dan. I've said it to everyone on that I've spoken to. I'm happy I'm happy we've got him now for this season. Right, we've got no choice. We've got him. We play him. Right, simple. For me, he starts over Jorgensen. Right at this moment in time.
I do. Yeah? I agree on that one.
So for me, he stays. But I tell you what, all I basically said is, come January, if there's an opportunity still for Mike Maignan, I'll take it.
100%.
Especially depending on how far we are in the Champions League, I'll take it.
Like I said, let me finish what I'm saying. I'm having a very, very bad feeling that United might nick a goal against Chelsea. They will set themselves.
Yeah.
Right, they will,
I know that.
One goal ahead of Chelsea. Chelsea will struggle to come back, and Chelsea can do it because they will set themselves defensively. They will be very, very defensive because there's no way they will control the game. Chelsea will control most about 75% of the game. But to break them down, do we have enough players that can have the eye to break a low block team down? That's something we're so struggling.
Bro, I'll be real.
Our wingers have to be very, very effective. I'm having that bad feeling.
Can I just say one thing, DJ? Can I just say one thing?
Yeah, go for it, bro. Go on.
Because we're making it all excuses here with Man United doing this, Man United's doing that. Man United's been crap since the whole season. Since the 5 games.
They always turn up against us though, Dan.
Yeah, but DJ. Last season they were crap. But we was poor as well. Jackson couldn't finish these dinners. Cole Palmer weren't actually in the game. If you go look back, CFC, big up to CFC Germany, because he played it back. The chance we got in the box in the first 10 minutes in the game, Cole Palmer should have scored to made it 1-0 already, but he kicked it straight at the goalkeeper. You got to understand, they were crap last season. They were terrible this season. And the thing is, right, Garnacho, like Yusuf saying, and he's saying, we know you love Garnacho, you're not #1 fan there. He has to, if he starts tomorrow, he has to play ball. Because one thing he did, is just one cross and we got a goal, and then against Bayern Munich he only did one thing, just like crossed it and nothing happened. Didn't do hardly anything against Bayern Munich after that. If he's playing tomorrow, you got to play for the badge. You got to play. You say you're a Chelsea supporter, you're a Chelsea fan, you've loved Chelsea since you're a kid. Show us off the pitch against your old club, against at Manchester United. If you don't do nothing tomorrow, I don't want no excuses from Uni, Luciv, or anyone. Because if he don't,
you can't say
because the thing I can't say that. I can't say it because the thing is, Man United has been crap.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It does. Grimsby Town beat them, right? Grimsby Town. We got to show us. We got to show.
They will turn up against.
Knee.
Wait, was it not Dan earlier saying that Garnacho's not fit?
Yeah, but Enzo Maresca, like everyone said, no, but Steve, everyone in the panel said, he's gonna start tomorrow. So if he's gonna start tomorrow, he's fit, isn't he?
I said based on what Maresca said, he'll probably start.
Yeah,
and then said about him not.
Well, let me finish landing. Let me finish landing.
Yeah,
because every single person, I think he's still ain't fully fit, and I don't care. I'm not making excuses here because I don't care if he's not fully fit or not. This is his old club he's playing against, and if he does start the first 45 minutes, I want to see a better player in him because the last 2 games I've seen him, he's done nothing, hardly, apart from 1 assist. to Caicedo. Of that defender, and then Bayern Munich did nothing. The thing is, right, I understand he ain't had no pre-season with Man United. He didn't get no games at United. Yes, he ain't fully like you might think. But way I saw him play them 2 games, coming on, it's the same old player he was at United. But the thing is, right, I don't care. We have not beaten Manchester United at Old Trafford since 2021 in the FA Cup and since 2013, right? This team is trash. They're garbage this season. They are garbage. Man City, are not good as well. And they slapped them last week, could at least been 8-1, right? We've got new players now. We can't make it excuse. Joel Pedro, he's fallen off since 2 games, We have better players on that pitch now, than last season. We ain't got Nicholas Jackson. We ain't got Jackson no more. We ain't got Nuno Madueke. We ain't got the like that.
Just a quick on Joao Pedro, bro. I'll be real with you, bro. I don't think he's a number 9. He's not a number 9.
No, he's not a number 9. He's a 10.
He's been put in that position, all right, okay, because obviously we've lost the lap, right? Now, for me, I mean, and the reason why he's there, Maresca, I think, summed it all up in his press conference today. Mark Guehi would be playing this, but he's still saying he's still got a lot to learn.
So why call him back from Sunderland? Why do you call him back from Sunderland then?
Because we're not going to go and buy any other player. We're never going to buy any other player, bro, innit? I mean, the one player I would have taken
for restrictions anyway.
Exactly that as well. I mean, we could have got a player out on loan. I mean, obviously, there was no point going and getting another player from another club on loan because you got your own somewhere else. That's why they went and done it. But I tell you what, I would have probably gone and taken the guy who can't get a game at Tottenham at the moment, from Moani, where his name, Moani.
Moani.
I would have taken him at least on loan.
But he went to Tottenham.
Wages are very high, DJ.
He might not be need, but I tell you what, I will say one thing. He might not be need, but the one thing he will give us is that experience in that team.
100%.
Because he's what, 27, 26, 27?
Yeah, and he'll score goals.
He would come in there, but he would start to opt to keep to Mark Guehi back, and so we did that because he's our player. Of course, we had to bring him back in that case. If Maresca's saying he's not seeing what he should be seeing in training, the guy's not going to start games. So you're asking Joao Pedro to do a job when let's be real, he's been effective for us since coming off that left-hand side. But since he's dropped into a number 9 role, he's not been as effective. And we've seen that now in the last couple of games against Brentford. We saw it against Bayern Munich. The guy's not as effective as he was in the first couple of games. And listen, I'm not knocking him because I thought he had an excellent Club World Cup for us. Did Joao Pedro. This is why I'm giving him leeway time. And I know some fans are already starting to get on this guy's back for no reason. They shouldn't be. I think they forget they've got a big short memory. I'm not saying you. No, I didn't say you, bro.
I've heard a lot of
I'm not saying you, bro.
I'm not saying
you, bro. But I know there are some fans already getting on this guy's back, and they shouldn't be. Because, people seem to forget what this guy did for us leading up to all this. And he did score. He's already scored 2 goals from the Prem at the moment.
Yeah.
Right. But I think in the last couple of games, I think since he's come back from international football, correct me if I'm wrong here, but wasn't there rumours that he was not fully fit when he came back as well? Because he did pick up a slight injury in Brazil for the Brazil national team, didn't he?
No, it wasn't an injury, DJ. It was.
Or he got sick? Or was it sick? He got one of the two.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know. We don't. He could have had a virus, bro. A virus is not virus.
It wasn't a virus. They smashed the ball.
Martinelli.
It smashed the ball. The ball hit his stomach. Somebody, I think that when they hit the ball, it went straight to his stomach.
Because did they not say? But did they not also say Esteban had the same virus, had the same thing as well?
Wait,
you know the same thing. Esteban is different.
What are you on about?
Joel Pedro.
Joel Pedro collided with his stomach.
No, he didn't.
Joel Pedro went for a header.
With Martinelli.
He missed it, and he clashed with Martinelli because Martinelli
that's it. Yeah,
stood still, and Joel Pedro's momentum took him into it.
I was just basically saying to you, to you guys that why I think he's dropped off a little bit, and why Maresca seems to think that Mark Guehi's not ready yet to step in. Maybe Mark Guehi gets his minutes against Lincoln next week, but I don't think he's going to risk him for tomorrow's game. So Joao Pedro will have to play there. In terms of Garnacho,
he'll probably be on the bench tomorrow.
I think in terms of Garnacho, I think we got to listen. As much as I'm going on this kid's back right here. Let's be real. He hasn't had a full pre-season. All right. Whatever games he's come on. He did set up one of the goals last week against Brentford. Obviously, he wasn't the best of games against Bayern Munich, But this guy's going to need some time. We need to, like every other player, Dan. You need to give them some time to settle in, bro. You know,
especially
when you had no, especially when you've had no.
Wait. Look, I'm not criticizing Garnacho yet. I said
you're not done. You're not criticizing him, but the way you're making it sound like everything is on him. He has to show because he's a former United player. And Chelsea hasn't won against United for so many years, and he has to show. He has to do this. But you have to remember that he hasn't played a lot of football, and he hasn't got many minutes either. Go ahead, DJ.
Look, listen. I know, like, he hasn't had any minutes at United. He hasn't had anything. When it comes to players saying they're Chelsea, they've got the Chelsea heart set, of being a Chelsea fan, like Caicedo. We saw Caicedo that season, wasn't really great for us. That's it when it came to us. Even though there people said he needs time to adapt to the team, he needs to come into the team, and to give him about 10 or 12 games. For the whole season, he didn't do good. Then after now, he's one of the best CDMs. With Garnacho, he hasn't the standards. Yes, we know that he hasn't played no games for Manchester United in pre-season. He had no games in the first part of the Premier League with Man United. He's only played 2 games with us for less minutes against Brentford. And then that's about 15 minutes against Chelsea, but tomorrow is a game where Manchester United know what to do against us. It's somehow when we play against Man United, if we don't, as a poor team like United now, if we don't go beat the poor team what they're doing now tomorrow, we will never ever beat Man United again. With Garnacho, him starting tomorrow, he has to be on ball. He has to be part of the Chelsea, not Old Trafford. He's got to think to himself, how to impress the Chelsea fans doing what we do, because people are now rifle fans saying he's the same old Garnacho what he was at Chelsea, what he was doing at United, where last week we had all the rival fans blaming Garnacho for not trucking back for the Brentford second goal. But how could we blame Garnacho for that second goal? And he only had about 5 minutes on the game. So it's a big game.
That's why you should know that what rival our fan base are saying doesn't even make sense. You get what I mean?
But it ain't just the rival fans, including other like the press conference, like the people.
I haven't heard anything like that in the press. I haven't heard anything.
It's like in TalkSport, right? The guy who does TalkSport with Jason Cody and John O'Hara.
Jimmy O'Hara. I listen to TalkSport more than you, Dan. I listen to
TalkSport all the time, and he said about Garnacho not stepping back
more than me. I'm telling you, I've never had any criticism of Garnacho on that platform. I've never had.
I listen to TalkSport till when I get up in the morning until when I get and I'll listen to all the way through. Right, I always listen to TalkSport.
Okay, let me. Who start with the breakfast show? If you listen to TalkSport more than me, who start with the breakfast show? Who starts it?
The guy who's got the beard, who's got brown hair. I don't know his name. He's a Man. He's next Man United.
A lot of people with beard. A lot of people with
beard.
No,
the guy he's a Man United. He's a Man United. He's a Man United fan. I don't know his name. Right? He starts it, and then some guy with a blonde. It's an old blonde. What's his name? Sorry, Bobby.
All the time, you can't even pick up one name. I can give you names.
I don't know the name. But I don't listen to them.
Okay. Alan Brazil and
Alan Brazil breakfast.
Alan Brazil was this morning along with Ray Parler. Yesterday it was Alan Brazil. Yesterday it was Alan Brazil and the former Aston Villa striker.
The two of them.
Isn't it something like a sports breakfast bar with Alan Brazil or something like that? I don't even listen.
He comes on 3 days, and then the other 2 days, you know the guy who used to be on Sky Sports, the Sky Sports News, Jeff Stelling. He comes on there as well. He's on the morning as well.
Yeah,
then obviously at 10 o'clock show.
Don't make
the 10 o'clock show. It's Simon Jordan and Jim White.
I listen to it every single morning, man. I've got the app.
DJ, don't make it easy for him. Don't make it. Who does it?
No.
Hold on, Dan. After the breakfast show, who does it from there to lunch?
Sometimes I hear Jason Condy on lunchtime.
No, this kind of fits in once in a while.
And John Hara.
It's not Jimmy O'Hara. It's not the two of them.
But I'll listen to them. Don't mean I have to know the names, don't I? I only listen to them speaking. I don't have to listen to their names because they don't. Soon they come on, they don't say that.
No. There's no way you listen to this program. You can't even tell.
I listen to it every single day. I do listen to it on it. I listen to the app. I've got. I have the Talk Sports app on my phone. Talk Sport Radio.
I'm not saying you don't have it, but you
I
don't
listen to them every day. When they talk about Chelsea, I listen to them every single time.
Who does it from that time after the breakfast to lunch? Who does it? It's Poppy. You should know that. You should know that. That's everyone should know. If you listen to Talksport, you should be able to know these two guys. Does it to lunchtime.
It's different each day, but it's Jordan and White, isn't it? Normally,
it's Jordan. Yeah, basically, it's Jordan and White. It's Jordan and White from 10 o'clock.
I think on Fridays and some other days it's different, right?
Sometimes they go up.
Who takes it over after Jordan and White?
After Jordan and White, I know.
They are comedians.
He's a former Chelsea. He's a Chelsea fan and a Tottenham fan.
A Tottenham fan. Dan, who are those?
Yeah. I don't know who Tottenham fans John O'Hara.
You don't even know. I'll tell you.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't have to listen to them.
Jacobs, no?
Talksby and Jacob.
After Hosky and Jacob, who takes over? I can tell you.
Oh, that's the wicked. I love the from 4 o'clock onwards, right?
Listen.
From 4, are you talking about from 4 o'clock onwards, Yenny?
Yeah.
That's the best stream. That's the best one. That is.
One is Manchester United fan. One is Arsenal fan. Give me the name.
Oh, I know who they are.
Dan, give me the names.
This guy I don't listen. I have to know their names.
It's Andy Goldstein. Andy Goldstein and
one of them was a former footballer.
Yeah, former footballer.
I gave the one away.
Yeah, I have to hop off now.
Okay.
Take care, Yusuf, bro. Pick up to you, bro.
Lee has to remember all the names. I listen to it. I don't have to know their names. I just listen.
Dan, I'll give you a clue. Think of the guy who's an Arsenal fan. In terms of who his playing career was, he played for Tottenham.
Mm-hmm.
He played for Charlton.
I know not Sol Campbell.
I think his first club was Charlton.
It's Ray Parlour. Wasn't it Ray Parlour?
No, not Ray Parlour.
Oh.
He played for. I think his first club was Charlton, right? And then he moved. I don't know about first club, but he was
there.
First club.
He likes Snickers a lot. Snicker freak. He likes Snickers. Yeah. He's got twins.
Leslie Ferdinand, wasn't it?
Oh God.
Oh,
yeah, great.
I don't know the Tottenham. I don't fucking watch Tottenham players.
His first club was Ipswich, then Charlton. It was Ipswich, bro. That's it. Sorry, Ipswich, bro. Ipswich. My bad. He also played for Villa. Even I get things wrong sometimes.
He's got twin girls.
He also played.
Why the fuck do I know he's got twin girls?
Because you don't listen to the show. You don't.
He's a striker. He's a former striker, bro.
I'm not going to know he's going to be. He's got twin girls a lot, isn't he?
He's a striker, bro. He's a striker.
I know you're on about, but I can't remember his name. I know you're on about.
His name starts with D. D. First name starts with D.
Darren. I'll give you the first name. First name's Darren. Darren something. Surname's B.
We're giving too much, Dan. 90%.
I forget. I'd like I say to you,
just tell him It's Darren Ben. It's
Darren Ben. Yeah, no, Darren Ben. Darren Ben.
And Andy Goldstein.
Darren Ben. And Andy Goldstein. Andy Goldstein's funny.
I don't really know. I don't. Sometimes I forget their names.
After those two, who comes on?
Sometimes it's always Jason Condy and John O'Hara.
No,
midnight.
Yeah, they do at midnight. Yeah, between 8 o'clock.
Who comes on after Darren Baines and Andy Goldstein? Who comes on the show?
I know one woman went on it. There's a woman after Darren Baines. She goes on it. And
you're talking about Sawyer and probably in the weekends. Most of the time in the weekend.
No,
she's with Tony Cascarino, isn't she?
Yeah, Tony Cascarino and Tony Cascarino. But what I'm trying to say, who comes on after after Darren Bain and his guy Andy Golston, who comes on?
It's an old fella.
No, it's never old fella. It's never old fella.
Basically, it can vary. Okay, if it's Tuesday, if it's Monday night, it's game match. They have a game thing, so they have the if it's Monday night football, they'll have the commentary of that game playing, and then after that commentary of that,
most of the time it's
who's
on Monday and Tuesday, isn't it?
Who's in Croft? That guy, what's his name? Who's in Croft or whatever. If it's not him, maybe you can have Rory Jennings.
Rory Jennings. Oh,
I don't listen to Rory Jennings.
He's on now. Rory Jennings is on now.
Yeah, I know he's on. I don't listen to him. I don't listen to him.
Rory Jennings, bro.
Either you can have Rory Jennings, or you can have Rory Jennings, or you can have this Matterface does the breakfast. White and Jordan if they don't come on Fridays. Matterface coming on Fridays to do that job for White and Jordan.
You know, he's a Chelsea fan.
That's the only most thing I don't listen to. Rory Jennings on.
Do you know Sam Matterface is a Chelsea fan?
Yeah,
I know.
Wait, do you know what? Yeah, just quickly because we are very sidetracked. I think we're wrapping up soon anyway. Do you know who's on after Tory Jennings tonight? Do you know who's on then?
Yeah. After Tory Jennings,
I'll give you a clue. One of them used to play for Chelsea.
Oh my God! Come on, Dan. You know this one, bro.
Dan, after Tory Jennings,
and the other one used to play for Tottenham.
I know it's Glenn Hoddle, isn't it?
Oh
no.
Well, you've got
bro. Glenn Hoddle. No, Glenn Hoddle. He went on there once.
Dan, think about you. Probably you listen. You go back to spots.
I know it's Jody Morris.
No, bro. What's his?
He looks like Jody Morris.
The guy we're talking about. You would know.
He definitely doesn't look like Jody Morris.
You would have supported the club at the same time as I supported. He was at the Chelsea. He was playing for Chelsea back then, bro.
I know.
Is this guy?
And he played for Tottenham afterwards. Do you know? I'm just going to tell him because I can't stop laughing about the looks like Jody Morris.
JC. He's called JC. JC, bruv.
Colton Cole.
Yeah, Cole.
He does not look like Jody Morris.
No, I'm on about no. Who's that blonde? But he don't. I've
got tears in my eyes from laughing.
But Steve, no, Cole. I know Cole's on it. But there's another guy. There's another guy, DJ, who's on there.
Do you know who does the? Do you know? I mean, listen, Dan, you would know the ones. The last two who do it. It's called the. What do you call it? The breakfast. The what do you call it? Bar. The soccer. What's it called? What's it? That's it. In the evening, right? Do you know who? A former Chelsea player's on there and a former Tottenham player's on there.
Dan, he knows that. He was on the show, Dan. You on the show.
You were once on there talking to them, bro.
Yeah, Jason Conde and Joe O'Hara.
Jamie O'Hara.
Today it's Adam Catterall and Colton Cole, but Catterall's more boxing than MMA, isn't he?
Oh, Steve, who's that guy? Looks like Jody Morris is on it, but it's not Jody. It's not Jody Morris. His name.
What is this brother on?
Jody Morris over there. He's talking about Jamie O'Hara, who has a little similar look like Jody Morris.
Oh yeah, that's it. Jamie O'Hara, a little bit of Jamie.
Ex-Tottenham player, bro.
Ex-Tottenham player, yeah. He looks like Jody Morris.
I can't stop laughing, man. Colton Cole looks like Jody Morris. Dad, that's your best one, bro.
Black and white together. You can't compare that.
Now you see why it's so funny, right? Now you see why that was funny.
Do you know he used to be Claudio Ranieri's lion, Colton Cole.
Yeah, Colton Cole.
My lion.
Colton Cole.
Dan, this argument we don't have to make because you've lost it. You don't look, Dan. Let me tell you the truth. I start in the morning.
You know what? I listen to it in the morning and night, and I don't have to know their names. I don't. I just listen to them. I listen to them soon. I wake up. Yeah, I listen to them. Even my missus, even my missus tells me to turn it off because I listen to it on the radio. I listen to it I put it onto the TV. I literally have my TV on every single day.
Quickly, guys?
But I don't have to know the names.
Nee, I'm gonna have to jump off, bro, because my battery's on 5%. Plus, we're gonna eat dinner, right? If you guys are still on, I will try and jump back on.
No, we'll be wrapping. We're just having fun, yeah.
We're wrapping up in like 2 minutes.
I'm gonna leave my probability because my boy's moaning at me to do his laptop because he's bought himself a new laptop.
Guys,
for his
give me a
birthday,
second.
so.
Give me a second. Let me let me do this real quick. We've gone through the pretty much during the day program. Let me give you this real quick before you guys go. I start listening to the radio from 5 o'clock in the morning. I mean, I think 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning.
Earlier than 5, no?
Yeah, I think earlier than that. Yeah, from there.
Because you don't sleep at night, don't you, Nee?
I do sleep, but I wake up every morning to get my kids going, and that radio stays on till I take it off. But once we're here, it's even playing right now. I'm getting.
You know how many times I've been on the call to Nee whilst he's setting up a stream and I can hear Talk Sport in the background?
Every day.
Yeah. And let me guess, Nee, when you wake up first and you hear, especially with Chelsea, you've had a bad game, you hear the gibberish crap chat talk coming on that football
Bro,
club,
I don't listen to it other than when I'm in the
Honestly,
car with my granddad going to
ridiculous,
Chelsea and coming
ridiculous,
back from Chelsea.
Honestly, it's pathetic.
I look at clips like when Cundy's winding up O'Hara, but I don't like fully listen unless I'm at the game.
See, the thing is, sorry, Steve. See, like, I see where Nee, he's up at 5. I understand, yeah. I'm up. I used to be up at 5:30, and that's when I used to listen to Talk Sports when I used to go work. But now I ain't working. I'll get up about half 7. Yeah, so from half 7, I listen from Talk Sport from half 7 till. What about like half past 3? That's about it. And
that's only like 2 hours before Nee gets up. You realise that, right?
Yeah. Like so, but then sometimes I do listen to Jamie O'Hara and I do listen to Jason Condy.
Every morning.
Everything for me.
Every morning when I go to work, that's my station on my way to work. It's there. And when I come home in the afternoon, I listen to Drive. Especially if, what's it? Goldstein and Bent make me laugh. Andy Goldstein, he's such a funny guy. I mean, he enters. I don't know if you saw. He enters these pool competitions and he calls himself Hurricane Goldstein. He always loses. He's supposed to be a good pool player, I heard.
Did you listen? Did you listen to that one with Jason Condy and Joe O'Hara when he rang up that Man United one who does Talk Sports and they're dressed up as clowns?
It was.
That's the Tottenham one, bro. That was a Tottenham one.
Yeah,
basically, I think what happened was Tottenham had lost, and I think Tottenham had lost. So and apparently Cundy turned up in the studio. In that studio, they showed it. He was wearing a clown outfit with the clown nose.
Yeah,
it was funny,
funny.
That was
funny, the other day, wasn't it?
It was, bro. That was
the other day.
It was hilarious. Yeah,
no, I think that was PSG. I think it was PSG.
No, they lost.
I listened to the show even after midnight because of the time difference. I listened to the show all the way to the following morning again because after Jason Condy and this guy ended the show, I'm waiting for Paul Rose to come in. Paul Rose for 3 hours for Paul Rose. Paul Rose goes to bed. Another one's coming before
another one comes in.
Yeah, before I go to bed.
Basically, the show
15 hours of listening to the Talk Sport. That's why I can tell you their show where it starts and who is coming in, who is replacing Natalia, breakfast, who is going out, who is coming in. When I was even Laurie Wood's time when Laurie Wood was with Talk Sports all the time it's been
Natalie Sawyer. She's a Brentford fan, and she's an Arsenal fan. I can't remember.
Brentford.
She's a Brentford fan.
Yeah.
Right. On the Jason, you were asking what it was, Dan. The reason when they wore at the time you were asking when they wore the clown outfit. Do you remember the time when they lost out on Eze? And you went to Arsenal. That's when he done that clown outfit one.
Because did you know?
He done it after Bournemouth or something as well. I feel like he done it after one of the matches as well.
Yeah, but he did it because he rang up the phone call. He did it. They said, "Could we do a phone call?" We're not allowed to do it on TalkSport, but he's our friend and he does TalkSports anyway. And I think they phoned him up, but he didn't answer and they left a voice message. It was funny. I think that's when it was Tottenham. It might have been a Tottenham.
Didn't he ring him up and say, "Has anyone seen Eze?"
All right, guys, listen. I'm going to make tracks, guys. My wife is coming at me for my dinner, right? Yeah. But listen, I'll catch up with you guys very soon. Yeah, she's what looks I'm getting in the background here. So listen, I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. Yeah, for the United game. I'm sure you guys are going to be leading up to that. Yeah,
I'll be ready in the morning before the game kickoff, like I do an hour and a half before. Take care, DJ.
Just before I go, everyone in the comments, please subscribe to the channel. Anyone that's watching on X, do the same thing. Please subscribe, smash the like button. For every one of us that come, especially for me, what he does for the community, just smash it all, yeah. And
tell your wife that I'll come one day when I get home. She needs to make me some Portuguese tamales or maybe some kind of a Portuguese burrito. If that,
I don't know if she can actually do. I think she can do. She can do Romanian food. I'm gonna ask her if she can do Portuguese food. I think she do peri rice. I'll ask her, but I think she'll be happy to cook you Romanian food, bruv.
Yeah, I eat rice. Everything that goes with rice, I'm fine with it.
Everything with rice. Yeah, I'll mention it to her.
Yeah.
I'll mention it. I mean, basically, he goes. He would like to try some, like when he comes one day when he comes over to America here. He's basically saying he'll come for dinner. We'll invite for dinner, and you can cook him some nice Romanian and Portuguese dishes. Yeah.
Okay.
He goes, let us know when you're coming.
I will.
Will that be let us know in the year?
I will.
All right,
I will.
bro.
Thank you very much.
Listen, I'll catch up with you guys very soon, man.
Yeah,
you guys take care. Peace out. Peace out.
Yeah, Lee, I've got to get off. My phone's about to die as well. But
get off. You don't know Talk Sports radio station.
Oh no, I don't have to listen to the. I don't have to listen to I don't have to listen to the names. Like I'm not obsessed with the names.
Adam Castro and then Jimmy O'Hara.
I'm not obsessed with the names. I'm not obsessed with
black and white together. I did the same colors. Come on.
But you didn't say Carlton Cole. I didn't. No, but
sorry,
I
quick one. Sorry, Steve. Peace out to you as well, bro. Yeah. Take care.
Yeah, no worries. By the way, your other tab must be open with you in there. By the way.
Oh, is it? Okay, mate. I'm gonna cut now.
But Lee,
take care.
Nee, I didn't know Steven was going to say Carlton Cole. He could have said any other player. He didn't say Carlton Cole. He just said some player. He's a bit any player. No, he didn't say
he used to play for Chelsea. And then
he used to play for Chelsea and Tottenham.
Your first thing was about what's it called? Your first thing was about him looking like Jody Morris. That's why I was laughing. He couldn't look any less like him.
But the thing is, when you see him play for Chelsea and Tottenham, anyone like Glenn Hoddle, anyone could go on the Talk Sports and play for Chelsea and Tottenham. You could just, but then at the end, you just said it's Carlton Cole. Who said it was? I think it was DJ said Carlton Cole. But like, I know Carlton Cole goes on there. I know Darren Bent goes on there, but I don't really know half of the rest of the other names. The guy in the brown hair and the brown moustache, like I think he's a Tottenham and Man United fan, and he and I just don't. Some of them I don't really.
So now you accepted that I watch the program more than you. You do, right?
Well, yeah, but you've watched it. You listened to it all night. I listened to it like till 7:30.
That was the main argument. That was the main argument. You say you listen to the radio station more than me, and I said I do. Dan, I have lots of hours.
Yeah, but
every day.
But Nee, I listen to it. Like I'll say to you, I listen to it every morning until afternoon, like the afternoon to about 3:30. But I don't listen to it
anyways,
like 24/7.
All right, done. Thank you very much. Let's just
big up. Yeah, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, man. Hope we can beat Man United tomorrow.
This real quick before we end on this. AB, big up to AB. Your comment has been on the screen for quite a while now. It's just that we were chatting a bit. We're having just a bit of fun here. It says Jacques Pedro is center forward like Manu, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Is better you play him as a forward with or without another player?
Mane. Sadio Mane.
Yeah, Sadio Mane, yeah.
Good up, big up to you lads thanks for letting me on, bro. Thanks for letting me on, bro.
All right, Dan.
Good night. Good night, man. Peace out. Love to you. Good night, Steve. Bye,
Dan. Steven, let's wrap it up here with some few tackle some of these comments, and then we call it today, Steven. Yeah. What do you make of this? From AB, is it? I mean, we know he's not a number 9, don't we? We know he's not a typical number 9. But
I mean, he works there better than what Jackson did, which is hilarious.
I mean, yeah, he's more clinical than Jackson does. So I do understand what AB is saying. Big up to AB. He says this is the best time to catch Manchester United. Absolutely, yes.
It's been the best time to catch Man United for the last 5-6 months.
We could, we were way better. I mean, even the previous year, Steven. Besides them coming to Stamford Bridge with Jose Mourinho, where we smashed them like 4 or 5-1 or 4-0, something like that. That was a very, very convincing victory. But we haven't done it very well at Old Trafford.
When Pedro scored within a few seconds.
Right, yeah. He went to left-hand side. He took all the goalkeeper and the defense, everything out. It was a yawning net.
David De Gea flapping like Sanchez.
Yeah. All right, so João Pedro was called tomorrow. He links
scoring at Old Trafford.
I think he likes likes scoring at Old Trafford. That's what it means. So thank you very much, Jacques Pedro. Hopefully, I think our attacking phase is a bit different. It's just a weaker link is the defense right now. Sixer said, "My God, you guys still talking." Absolutely, brother. We're up for it. We're talking football. Come on, my nose. No charity FC tomorrow, please. Obama, you're spot on. Chelsea does this all the time. When the team is there to be beaten, we don't take our chances. We don't take our chances.
Nee, I'm just quickly going to say it's a good job you're not sharing your screen.
I know I'm not sharing it.
No, but it's got it highlighted as if you are, but it's not actually on the stage. Yeah. So technically I could press remove because it's there as if it's actually showing, but it's not, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, it's highlighted when something's shown on screen. That's what that is, except from it's not for some reason showing on the screen. So it's very lucky.
Oh, yeah. You have to click. Let me take it away from there because it's not. Manchester City have destroyed Tottenham Hotspur. Steven.
Yeah, but imagine Tottenham are terrible. So
how many we can put in their net with Sam Kerr back, with all these girls we put in? We're looking like 6, 7, 8-0 if they're not careful.
Well, we got I think it's Leicester on Sunday in the WSL. Oh. The last time Chelsea beat Leicester in a game by just 2 goals, the next game after that, we smashed them like 7 or 8-0. The last game against them was a 2-0 victory. The question is, will the pattern continue? Will we smash them 7-8-0?
But one thing is Chelsea, the ladies are getting stronger each and every season. It's not like it's like an upgrade.
As well.
Yeah, upgrade all the time. They're having more players, and I think the trend is going to continue again. They're going to win it. Arsenal will try, but I don't think Arsenal have that good of a squad as we have. They have
This is the 7th consecutive season that the Chelsea women have won their opening home WSL game. We know what happened in the previous 6.
Exactly. It will happen.
There is history. It is the history of the Chelsea.
Steven G. Yeah. I'll catch you up tomorrow before the game. I know it's away, so definitely I'll catch you on. I'll meet you on the stream before kickoff. So enjoy yourself. Enjoy your rest of the evening. I'm gonna see if I can play some FIFA. Let's do some FIFA call. Have Yusuf ID. Have more ID. I'm gonna see if I can message them and see if I can play some FIFA 25 with them, if possible. I have the free version one. I can do a lot of. I don't have a lot of formations to take to change from. I'm waiting to buy the new one. The 25. I told myself I'm not buying it because the game is being crap every time. Crap.
I wasn't gonna get 26, but then Barnett got promoted. I was like, I've got to.
Yeah, you gotta get it.
I got it, man.
Oh, you've got it already?
Yeah, I got it.
And you didn't tell me.
Huh?
All right. I said, you didn't tell me you've got the 26. I don't have it yet. But anyway, guys, means down, Steven G. We want to call it. We want to say we don't call it today, but I said thank you very much, guys. Everyone that has been
or an evening or a night, depending where you are.
Yeah. Thank you all. Thank you. I salute you. You guys are legends. Sixer, if you're still watching, thank you very much for being here. Cole Palmer, you are my only strong moderator on the show all the time. He's here to support us. Cole Palmer, him and I mean, going forward, part of the stream. AB, big up to you, man. You're a legend too. Thank you. Oh, and Rich Moneymaker, I can't say this as go through with the crew without mentioning your name, and all the wonderful panelists. Dan, DJ Saab, Dan, Dan, legend. Dan, a legend. He makes me talk a lot, but I love the gazer. Things are moving on better for Dan. Steven G, I don't know how much I can say thank you to him all the time. And DJ Saab and everyone. JC in the house also. Thank you very much, JC. I want to too much love to you and your support from a distance. Thank you all, guys. If I didn't mention your name, I'm only human. I apologize for that. And hopefully next time, if I remember, I will say your name. Thank you very much, everyone. I want to say thank you very much again. Oh, goodness. How many times I'm going to say that? All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Bye for now.
You are a winner. Stand tall.